that demon. Look that demon. Look oral sex. Oral sex demon. You see oral sex? Look oral sex. Look. You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out. Out, you demon. Out. Let go. You
delivered me 2 Sundays back. Then a demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Who are you? Take. Who are you? Look at that demon. 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 Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Speak out. Who are you? Who are you? Jesus. You demon can help you. Yeah? Come up from the private part. Private part. Demon in the private part. Watch what happens. Fire! 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 Come out from the private. Come out from the private. Come out from the private. Come out. Out from the private. Go.
You, black women, what's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
But they that are sent serve not our Lord Jesus Christ.
But who?
But their own belly.
Jake the snake, Long the midget, Dollar the rich pimp, all these folks. Old Lion Flow Through Joel Osteen, old Sorry Paula White, old Knuckle Dragon looking Joyce Meyer, all of them, they ain't serving God, they serve their own belly.
Yes, sir.
Carlton Pills and all the rest of them.
Yes, sir.
Earl Pope Muhammad, all of them, they ain't serving on our God, they serve their own belly.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And by good word.
And by good word. Woman got her loose. Now that hypocrite done come out with a movie. I hope none of my members ain't dumb enough to go see it. Then that sinner put up there ain't gonna hang yourself. You come here and sinner prayer, a sinner prayer. No, you gonna make a fool out you in the movie. No sinner crap. He'll make a good movie. Have you crying? You be talking about, Jay, right, we ain't never some old nasty sinner saved by grace. You walk in the movie straight and you come out there like this right here. Well, stay out of there. Oh, sister, but I ain't gonna come back in full of bull dagger. And he got the right folk to draw you in, some girl with some weed and Mari cocoa nut. He's dumb enough to be sitting there with it. He know women stupid about him and Denzel. He know the right one to drag him in and make a fool out of. I ain't going for jail, I'm going for Morris. That's the devil, you Morris. I ain't even care for Morris the cat, no, I don't care for cocoa nuts. A nut is a nut, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I remember they had a horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Boaz has some relatives, and if you don't watch it, you won't get the one God has for you. You'll get his relatives. To the girls, I found this on the internet. He has, Boaz is spelled B-O-A-Z. Everybody say B-O-A-Z. And so he's got some relatives called Broke Ass, Po Ass, Blind Ass, cheating ass, dumb ass, drunk ass, don't go out with him, cheap ass, turn to somebody and say, I dated him. Locked up ass, good for nothing ass, lazy ass, and especially his third cousin beating your ass. Wait on your Boaz and make sure he respects your ass. Now there's your word. You wanted a word, you got a word. Quit dating anything on two legs. Let God take you through some loneliness. Let God take you through the wilderness.
Sunday morning started out like any Sunday at Millsboro Church. The Abrams family was there, me and little Cody and wife and the kids and everybody. He's preaching on the signs. I seen him raise his hand up.
Get your good ass on. Get your good ass on.
Ready.
Get your
Ready.
Get your good ass on. Everything you need to know right here. I ain't drunk, I ain't intoxicated, I don't even do drugs. I didn't feel my friend to talk. Get your dick eating ass on. This is what you talking about. Get your dick eating ass on.
You got
it. You need to know. Get your dick eating ass on. Get your dick eating ass on. You can see my license, you ain't taking it in your possession.
Hey, you see what's hanging out of your car?
What?
A drill.
Oh, well, so what? That ain't important.
It's dragging along the street.
Oh, so what?
It's
that ain't
drill.
important. That ain't important. Get your dick eating ass on.
You gotta give me your license.
You know, I don't gotta give you shit. I gotta show you.
Give me your license.
I'm showing you it. I don't gotta give you shit. So get your bitch ass on. Officer Cruz, I'm a black man. I know the law of deportation. Get your dick eating ass on.
Okay.
Get your dick eating ass on.
License.
I ain't gotta get, you see it. Officer. You threatening?
Do me a favor, please.
You threatening?
Get
I ain't finna get shit. You see it? You see it? I ain't gotta give you my license. I can show you.
Give me.
You can.
Give me. Stop that shit too.
Shut the fuck up talking to me. Shut the fuck up talking to me. You can't see that? Get your dick eating ass on.
Yeah, give me the license.
I ain't gotta give you shit.
Give me it.
I ain't gotta give you shit. Call for a sergeant.
Call for a sergeant. We'll take care of the second. Give me your license.
I ain't gotta give you shit when you see it. My flashlight way brighter than yours. Can I flash my shit in your light? The fuck is you talking about? Stop trying to touch me, bitch. This officer sitting right here with my license. I got a license right here, and this bitch ass cop talking about I gotta give him my shit like I'm a dumbass nigga or something. Get your ass out of here. I got two licenses.
Get out of the car.
I ain't gotta give you shit.
Get out of the car.
I ain't gotta do nothing.
Get out of the car.
I ain't gotta do shit.
Step out.
Get your hands off. Get your hands off.
Bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
Top riders. Oh, Lord. The top riders, where y'all at? The police is coming. Hey, police. Where the top riders at?
I wanna go.
Go bottom tip. Thank you, Lord. Sinful soldiers.
I wanna go.
Where y'all at? The sinful soldiers. Sin.
I said I wanna go. I wanna go home to see my brothers and sisters.
She always told me that she could sing better than me. I can. No, you can't. Yes, 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 I can. You can't. Yes, I can. You can't. I can. You
There's a little bit of loose.
Pass the fucking ball! Pass the ball! Shut down!
You, a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity. Don't get smoking.
like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Shut up. Why would I give a damn what shape the motherfucking earth is?
What is it you be saying?
Why would I give a fuck about some shit like that? I will have no choice but to still live here and pay bitch ass bills.
Fuck whether you believe in God or not. I don't give a fuck if you do or if you don't. How about that? Before anybody address anything else, address me saying I don't give a fuck if you do or if you don't. So shut the fuck up. So what I'm saying right now is go the way what the fuck I'm saying. Cause y'all on some small-minded shit. Whatever you want is some peon shit. Whether you your God or not, you bullshit with yourself. Cause you don't even believe 100% in your goddamn self. God! With your God ass, strike me down then, nigga. Huh? Strike yourself down. Strike me down. Strike your energy down. Your enemy down. Kill your mama then. Shut the fuck up. Good night. Bye. Everybody, goddamn it. Bye. Y'all niggas full of shit. Get real with yourself then.
Because they just can't be on this motherfucker and just be appreciative of what the fuck space and time and shit, the resources that they got. They want to keep fucking exploring. You gonna explore until you explode, bitch. You gonna explore until you explode. Mind your business. Think you gotta be so fucking smart that you gotta turn over every rock? You gonna turn over a rock and a rock gonna drop on your bitch ass. Quit fucking with people's shit. Mind your business.
What's up with it, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. We'll get this thing started here shortly, nigga. Let's go.
Pretty lady, you got me slowly.
I ain't seen y'all since Katrina hit, and I really missing y'all, you feel me? And I'm hurting. I'm hurting. See this body right here? That woman been dead since Tuesday.
There's 6 bodies upstairs on the 3rd floor, and another lady laying on the floor by the ladies' bathroom den. It's just terrible.
My grandma, one of y'all, if y'all out there, you heard me, and y'all hear your son, just let me know y'all living, you heard me? Cause I ain't seen y'all since Katrina hit, and I really missing y'all, you feel me? And I'm hurting. I'm hurting. See this body right here? That woman been dead since Tuesday.
There's 6 bodies upstairs on the 3rd floor, and another lady laying on the floor by the ladies' bathroom den. It's just terrible.
This ain't random neither, y'all. I'm playing this clip for a reason. It's gonna make sense later. One more time.
My grandma, one of y'all, if y'all out there, you heard me, and y'all hear your son, just let me know y'all living, you heard me? Cause I ain't seen y'all since Katrina hit, and I really missing y'all, you feel me? And I'm hurting. I'm hurting. See this body right here? That woman been dead since Tuesday.
There's 6 bodies upstairs on the 3rd floor, and another lady laying on the floor by the ladies' bathroom den. It's just...
We finna get it started after this. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I got a lot to vent about, and I ain't got a lot of time. So let's go.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes.
Chicago, nigga.
Let's look up loose.
What's up? What's up? What's up with it, everybody? Y'all in the best place to be right now. Welcome to Bobby's Night Sunday show. Big Jesus, every Jesus that you can muster up in your Peasley little mind. Give them all a round of applause. We'll drop a bomb for you. Let's run it down real quick. Big shout out to the gang, Naganiji in the building, salute. My OG KP in the building, salute. My sis Cage and Spicy in the building, what up though, salute. Man, the OG Zach Pock up in this thing, salute. Tanithia Phillips, what's up with the sis, salute. Dante Vega in the building, salute. My auntie with her feet out, Lilith in the building, salute. Man, you got the OG Chief 18 Wheels in the building. What up with it, cuzzo? Salute. Who else we got up in here, man? Yeah, hey, Rob in the building. What up with it, Rob? Salute. What up, though, gang? Yes, Lord. 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐻 in the building. Salute. 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐻, salute. My sis Karma in the building. What up with it, Karma? Salute. KJV up in here. What up with it, man? All the way from across the pond. Salute. The nefarious one in the building, salute. Man, the OG Benny in the building. What up with it, Benny? Salute. Man, Mr. Spiritual, what up with it, OG? Salute. DeAndre in the building. What up with it, Dre? Salute. Who else we got up in here, man? Beast of Burden. What up with it, Cuzzo? Salute. Jesus freaking Christ. What's up with it, gang? Salute. Y'all know what time it is, man. Yeah. Who else we got up in here? I look like I might have got everybody. And of course, the first one to the stage, as always, properly prepared with her feet on attack mode. Shouts out to my auntie Lilith in the building. What's up with it, Mrs. Humble? Salute. She might still be a little bedridden, or excuse me, I used the wrong terminology. She might be still
Can y'all hear me?
couch ridden. Oh, there she is. She's not on the couch. Salute.
Because I can't hear y'all. Shouts out to the chat. Bobby, I can't hear you.
Who's on in the building? Salute.
Want me to do it? I
hear you.
Yes, it will.
You say you can't hear me in the chat. What up with him? Hey, my cousin Sosa in the building. Montrez, salute. Salute. Yeah. What up, though? I don't know why you keep on lurking around, True Zone. You know you want to hit that link. Stop acting like a square, man. L7 out here. Salute. Hell yeah, you already know. You already know, my nigga. Nigga Sosa in the building. Salute, gang. You already know. Hey, we need to link up this upcoming weekend. If at all possible. Let me know, gang. Put something together, man. If at all possible. But put this link back out there. Say less. What's on Bobby Knight's mind on this beautiful Sunday? I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. Real quick. Let me holler at my son. Hold on. Down somewhere. My son is goofy as hell. That's right. The reason why I played that clip earlier of the people in New Orleans affected by Hurricane Katrina. The reason why I had to play that clip, hold on, hey son, you ain't finna keep on barging in here. Go have a seat. The reason why I had to play that clip is because hold on 1 second, once again. Because somebody about to get body slammed. Y'all got me up in here checking shorties at 11:30 in the morning. So I was good though. But the reason why I played that little clip from Katrina, and y'all do know that documentary get a little bit wilder because it goes into the amount of vigilantism that was going on down there during that time. And if anybody know anything about Katrina, if you got any people that was affected by it, because I do, and you listen to their stories, they'll tell you white people was down there in New Orleans showing they monkey motherfucking ass, boy. I hate to say it. Niggas was getting ran down by vigilante groups. They don't even know how many so many motherfuckers got killed. They don't even know. Niggas probably been ate up by gators. Bodies ain't been found. All type of goofy ass shit. All of this happened a mere 20 years ago. We ain't even 20 years past that. And I know y'all saying, why is that relevant, Bobby? Because as I peruse through these pseudo ass streets, there go my baby Demi. Demi, you better get up here and give me my money. I don't care what your internet husband say. Get up here and give me my money. That's right. But like I said, as I'm perusing through these pseudo internet streets, going back and forth between the deep niggas and the not so deep niggas and the Pan-African niggas, the Aboriginal niggas, flat earth, round earth, inner earth, hollow, concave earth, pyramid earth even. Hotep niggas, Egypt niggas, ayahuasca niggas, Waya tribe niggas, Nuwapi niggas. This is what I've come to realize. At some point in recent history, within the last couple of years, I don't know, maybe, I'm starting to notice more and more niggas in the name of knowledge say, you know what? It ain't black people. It ain't white people's fault. It's some mystery niggas don't nobody know about. It's the boule. You know what? The boule keeping niggas down. Nah, it's the YNs. It's the young niggas running around Chicago that created drill music. Now everybody killing each other. And I'm saying to myself, that's strange, because in my twisted little mind, I'm saying, damn, have all the conscious niggas kind of given in to their donation core and said, you know what? I ain't gonna go as hard on white people. I'm gonna find me another scapegoat for my consciousness and my knowledge, because you know, white people donate to me most. Well, it can't be their fault. It's groups of niggas all across this motherfucking internet that's so fucking smart. You think you so fucking smart? Go turn over a rock, and a rock then fell on your bitch ass. When did white people not become the problem for black people? I'm not talking about the world right now, Craig. I'm not talking about the Asians right now, Craig, or the Jews, or the Ukrainians, or the Mexicans, the Guatemalans, the Panamanians. When did niggas become so knowledgeable and get so much fucking information where they forgot who the fuck been stepping on your black ass neck, nigga? No disrespect to no, everybody got their own fight. And I'm starting to understand a little slick hate now. I'm starting to see why niggas is on the internet sounding like white people talking about some, yeah, move the immigrants out. They're taking all our nigga, shut your bitch ass. Nigga, the immigrant ain't never did shit to your bitch ass, nigga. You on the same level as an immigrant, stupid. You forgot. You ain't got no money, Craig. You just got fired on your day off, nigga. You just got fired on your day off. And you sitting up here complaining about some immigrants, nigga. Them folks consider you an immigrant, low key. Ain't that crazy? They mad they gave your nigga ass rights back in the 1800s. If you won't keep it all the way P. But that's neither here nor there. We here now. We here now, and we complaining about some shit that old ass rich white men complain about, sitting in your nigga ass home acting like it's gonna affect your stupid ass. Yeah, Bob. Yo, these immigrants are really messing up the neighborhood, bro. Unless you from Chicago, you really don't have nothing to say about being affected by some immigrants. Most of you niggas don't even know nothing but other niggas that you all done stayed around your whole life. So what are you talking about being affected by? Yeah, I was affected. I can't get a job because of immigrants. Why is it only cool to stereotype when it's niggas, but when it's everybody else, everybody want to act like they want to tiptoe around the stereo? I can't get a job because it's too many immigrants. Nigga, you could get a construction job. You can work on a farm. What are these jobs that immigrants are getting that niggas act like they can't go in there and get right now today? What are these jobs? Niggas can't do construction no more. Electrician, plumber, truck driver. You telling me you can't do this shit right now because immigrants in this motherfucker? You lying, nigga. You bullshitting me. Every nigga who I know that want a job got one. Every nigga who I know that want to do some shit that they claim an immigrant doing is doing it, nigga. They got up one day, went, filled out for that shit, signed up for some course, some certificate, I don't know, and now they doing that shit. What are you talking about, an immigrant keeping you from some shit? So nigga ass. When did that become a hot topic? I know. I know. I know when it's switched. Excuse me. I remember when it switched. When niggas start noticing that algorithm, in the words of my nigga Coppertone, Al Gore has rhythm. When niggas start noticing, you know what? Even though I did get on this bitch to talk about the shit that's affecting my people, even if it's surface level shit, even if it's just petty conversation, I'm talking about the shit my people want to talk about and what I know that's going to affect them. But we finna act like we worried about immigrants and what's going on with Charlie Kirk. Is it a psyop and all this other? But come on, dog. Come on, dog. Y'all niggas is tapped into the algorithm. Go on, admit it. Stop saying you conscious, nigga, and just start saying I'm content creator. That consciousness shit is out the window. Because the shit that most of you niggas banging on in the name of consciousness is really just sensationalized content. It ain't helping it ain't even helping the niggas you claim it's helping. Niggas in America have had one problem, majority only, and it ain't other niggas. Where my motherfucking bomb? Didn't have a problem historically, and it ain't other niggas. And y'all niggas ain't finna let me look at the last 50 years, 75, even 100 years. I'm not looking at the last 100 years of what the fuck niggas doing and attributing it nothing to niggas. Everybody want to rewrite history now. Now the motherfuckers who came over on the Mayflower wasn't even niggas, according to some of you goofy motherfuckers. It were black Europeans. Fuck that niggas was named Blackbeard and Blacksmith and all that. No, it was all of Europe was really black people coming over here to enslave other black people, dog. That's what was going on, nigga. White people ain't even to blame no more. Now we gotta find mystery European niggas. Stupid ass motherfucker. Fuck the white boy that's stepping on your neck, pulling you out the car, looking at you, handling you like some type of animal. Fuck the shared experience that we all innately just have as black people. Disregard all that shit and let's look for mystery European nigga from the 1800s. That bomb got loud than a motherfucker. What? That bitch went off like a goddamn. I don't know why that one was that loud, but fuck it. Yeah, all the black people, all the European niggas that came over back in the day, George Washington, all the Thomas Jefferson niggas, all them niggas was black for real, man. Slavery happened with black people. Let these motherfuckers tell it. Let them tell it. They gonna argue that shit up and down with you on this internet, then go outside and let a white man spit in their motherfucking Starbucks coffee like a goofy. Like a goddamn goofy. Everybody want to sit on this bitch and debate. Your information wrong. That ain't how that went in the 1800s. Man, fuck, man. I'm sick of y'all. I'm all you historical debating ass niggas. I'm sick of all you niggas. I'm sick of all you smart on the internet ass niggas. I'm tired of it. All you genealogy. I went and looked up this manifest. I went and searched up this shit from Africa in 1506. I went and looked up the fucking King Albert report from 1437. Get the fuck out of here, man. Dr. Famo, salute, my nigga. The fuck out of here. Niggas declassify documents every day, B. You keep telling me about the motherfucking Black Law Dictionary from the fucking 1500s. Look, it said right there in 1507. God, respectfully. Niggas barely care about what niggas was talking about in the 80s. Y'all don't even hear me though. Niggas don't barely care about what was talked about in the 80s. And you really expect me to believe some shit a nigga did in 1507, niggas really still abiding by? Or it even mean what it mean today? Do you even got the updated version of these books to see how many times they revised this shit?
Oops.
Do we even care that they update the Black Law Dictionary? Do we even care about that? That shit is new today, and you keep trying to tell me what they was saying in 1530. Y'all don't give a fuck what them niggas was talking about then?
Oops.
Man, roll the clip, man. Hold on. Where my motherfucking clip at, man?
Shut up. Why would I give a damn what shape the motherfucking earth is? Why would I give a fuck about some shit like that? I will have no choice but to still live here and pay bitch ass bills.
Think about that. Time. I'm willing to entertain all foolishness under the guise of we controlling everything. Just like that lady said. If they come out tomorrow Bro, listen to me. If they come out tomorrow and Elon Musk say, I got a shocking discovery, the earth is actually flat. It's all the shit the flat earthers were saying is right. Y'all was right. It's flat. We figured it out. The ethers and all of that shit and the lands beyond Antarctica. Guess what they gonna say the day after that? Your bitch ass still gotta pay your light bill though, nigga. How we getting up from up under this light bill, my niggas? How we finna get around not being able to drive no 84 box Chevy no more? Them the real pressing issues. They gonna come out, bro. You see what they doing? They gonna give you flat earth in about 20 years. Let them get the alien shit off real quick. After they get the alien shit off, you never know. They might speed the flat earth shit up 10 years. Cause you niggas is finna be alien invaded soon. Trust and believe. Cause this America. And they do whatever the fuck they want to do to American citizens, and because they know niggas are stupid as hell, they ain't go research shit, they ain't go really look up nothing. They go see a fucking hologram in the street, go back in the house, tweet about it, hide under the bed for 2 weeks, pissing jugs. Because of a drone light show. But fuck it. That's all niggas' fault. According to you smart ass niggas on the internet. All that shit I just said, man, that ain't no white man. That's 10 mystery boule niggas controlling the entire world. Let these niggas tell it. Mystery niggas that we can't even, them niggas is, these 10 mystery niggas so diabolical and so just want their family bloodline to conquer the world that they trick every white person into hating anything that look like them so they can keep everybody else in the world that look like them underneath the boot by weaponizing these white people. But the white people ain't really evil. It's the mystery niggas that can't nobody identify. It's not Musk. It's not Bill Gates, y'all. It ain't Halliburton. It ain't Monsanto. It's mystery European nigga in the boule from the 1500s. What's up with the 400 salute? What up with the Darvin salute? Yeah, y'all cool them people. This who the fuck y'all still looking for on the Delbert Blair, Phil Valentine side of the game. You niggas want to be crystal people so motherfucking bad. Y'all want to be somebody so special. Why you just can't be yourself? That's good enough, ain't it? Nope. I'm a Pan-African. I'm a Aboriginal. I'm a Nuwapian. I'm a star creature. This look, and all 4 of them niggas who I just said is just niggas from Detroit. 4 niggas born in Detroit figured out they from Egypt, Anawea tribe, the Dink Mandinka people. One nigga figured out he actually is a god. Fuck that. Call me infinite. One of them type niggas. Excuse me. Hold on.
Wow, the pastor get his words together. The Lord has taken his throat for a second, and amen to the sermon.
Fuck y'all.
That's right. That's white Jesus, letting you know you would not speak ill of his name or those that support him. Shouts out to the chat. How is everyone out there doing today? I see y'all out there. We're gonna give Robert a moment to get his throat together. Y'all already know what wifey had him doing last night.
Hey.
Abort.
Wait a minute. What we ain't gonna do is ever say, give me a time to get nothing with my throat together. That's what we ain't gonna do. What up, 400?
You already know what's up, my brother. Top of the day.
That's all right there. She didn't get her. She didn't. I see who didn't get their grits this morning. I see what we on today.
That's right.
I
Grits
see who
or
didn't get their grits this morning. She
or
Can't get them A's this morning.
Right, she ain't get nothing. She slept on the couch. I already know what time it is.
Hey, it's the microwavable oxtails.
Come on now.
Let me tell y'all what happened.
With the Worcestershire sauce.
You know what? That's
here we
actually
go.
going to be the dinner that I'm going to be preparing. And don't forget the liquid smoke. That will be the dinner that I will be preparing for my beloved when I leave in 2 weeks to go away. So it's going to be microwaved smoked oxtails. Yes, micro smoked oxtails
with the Worcestershire.
A little bit of yes, can not forget the Worcestershire sauce, Zach, and the liquid smoke. KP. So I'm get them like.
Is that her mic or that's me?
10, I guess 10 of those little things. I don't eat them.
Yeah, hold on, Humbly. Your mic tripping. Black Jesus is glitching you out right now.
Oh, not again. Black Jesus messing with me. All right, give me a moment,
as soon as you got to that recipe, Black Jesus said, no.
Silence, you fool.
Yeah, he threw a wrench and all of that shit. He said, as soon as you said microwave oxtails, we throwing lightning bolts and all of that. What up with it?
Silence.
Hey, damn, Humbly, you made God blow up a goddamn power station somewhere to fuck up your internet, boy. He was hella pissed you was finna try to get that recipe off.
They put the gold dome over the phone.
Come on, talk about it. Subconscious. Salute, man. Indigenous mind, salute. I'll see y'all out there in the chat.
Yeah, it's been interesting. B, I saw you dropping it. Boy, I said, yeah, let me go ahead and chime in, boy. Well, they got them lost out here.
Man, come on, cuz. I'm trying to listen because I always tell these niggas, bro, we was them same niggas, bro. We had all the Dr. Phil Valentine tapes and all that shit back. That did not stop a nigga from going outside though and seeing what was really happening though.
So do you remember
time.
Us both being from St. Louis? Do you remember the power lines that used to hang from them tall poles, bro?
Come on, man.
They took down the whole power structure and implemented the fake AI back in the 80s, brother. We just weren't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
They took down everything that you know is real.
The big ass Terminators and fucking
the stars in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have no stars in the sky no more.
Oh, too much light pollution.
You already know.
That's how far. Your ass gotta be so far out in the goddamn boondocks to see a star.
And if you look up in the sky, I know down here in Memphis, Mississippi, if you look down in the sky like towards the afternoon, like actually early in the morning when you get up to take kids to school, it might be a plane, like one of them little dust croppers that's flying around just out there by itself. 8 o'clock in the morning, then you'll see it again in the afternoon. These little sharecropper planes just be flying around with no type of FAA. What do you think they dropping? Now you got them spraying for mosquitoes. the cities is riding around with the trucks, and they spray that fumigate and that fog stuff, and the city doing it. Talk about they spraying for mosquitoes. When do we start spraying for mosquitoes, my guy?
I do have to interrupt. There has been a I knew it was coming. 400. One of the things about the shit show is they cannot stand when people are eating and talking at the same time, because it doesn't quite sound the same through the audio, you know, when we're live compared to like when you're in person. So
Right.
they're asking you to mute your mic while you're chewing because you are spraying food everywhere. I knew it was coming. That's a pet peeve of many on the shit show. Of course, not that anyone can tell you what to do, but you know, it's just the courtesy
I was talking about saving lives. My fault, you know. Let me put my taco to the side. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it does sound different. Like when you're talking to someone on the phone.
Yeah, because I heard your mic just a minute ago,
yeah.
so I thought maybe your mic was just interfering with my mic. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're perfectly fine. Yeah, because we definitely, of course, we want to keep the chat happy and little things like that. We just try to make sure we don't want the audience to be like, you know what the hell with them. So he will definitely give the courtesy and mute his mic while he's chewing for everyone. So I hope that everyone is satisfied with that. And of course, I think Black Jesus got me back working. So I guess y'all can hear me good now. Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good.
Loud and clear, huh?
Okay, perfect. So just to give a quick tidbit, as I was saying, that yes, y'all, beloved, let me back in the bedroom last night.
Wow.
But this is what she did. So you know how like when you laying on the bed, you know, you got the header and the footer, right? She was like, I'm gonna let you back in the bedroom, but you sleeping on the end of the bed. So I thought she was just gonna put some pillows between us.
You gotta sleep down by the foot of the bed like the puppet dog. Yeah.
Bobby, I cannot do a 360. Or would that be a 180? Yeah, that'll be a 180. I couldn't even do a 180. I want to turn. I was like, oh shit.
You better be thankful. That's what you got. That's all you should say. Thanks.
So, exactly. So you know what I said? I'm like a mummy. I'm laid. I got my hands around my neck. But what I did on purpose was I wrapped myself twice in the comforter, because we have a king bed, but we have a double king comforter. So I rolled myself twice in the comforter. That way, when I went to turn, I would feel the pull, and I knew if the pull came off of her, she would boot my ass off the bed. So that's why I said I'm just gonna stay right here, and I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna even breathe hard. And I made sure of that. So I'm working my way back up to the head of the bed, but probably after I run my mouth a little more today, I'm probably gonna still be at the foot of the bed, but at least I'm in the bedroom. Shouts out to Black Jesus for making sure wifey put me back in the bedroom and not on the couch last night, because it's a draft in the on the couch. I'm just letting y'all know it did get cold on the couch. Even when you got 6 blankets, it gets cold. It gets cold. But at least she thought enough of me to say, I'm not going to let you suffer tonight. So I just want all of you people to know that I love my baby Cajun. That's my baby. Shouts out to Cajun. Shouts out to Jesus freaking Christ. I see y'all out there. Shouts out to Mr. Spirituality, the nefarious one. I see y'all out there, Tanithia. So yes, I'm hoping that today won't be too bad, because I'm trying to be on the couch. Tomorrow is goddamn gone. What's his name? Ain't tomorrow Columbus Day? When he discovered America, god damn it. Exactly, Mrs. Spirituality. She said that the 20-pound blanket only applies to me when I'm on the couch, not when I'm in the bedroom, because she is all the weight I need. But she is not overweight. Let's make that distinction there. I'm just saying. So yes. So hopefully when Columbus discovered America on this day in 1492, wifey will say, you know what? I'm going to discover you tonight. Come on back to the head of the bed. So y'all pray for me. Not to Jesus, that's white Jesus, to Black Jesus, that I'll be at the head of the bed tonight with my beloved Cajun.
Man,
shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to Beast the Bird, Nefarious, Mr. Spirit.
That's the game you falling for.
Shouts out to Ant Stunner and Rashad. If y'all didn't know, that's 3 different people. Shouts out to Zach. I see you out there. Worcestershire sauce. Won't you do it? But yes, them oxtails gonna be good, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this time I ain't gonna have to keep them in there as long, maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Just let y'all know. I'll let y'all know how they come out. Won't you do it? My baby don't eat red meat, good, but man. That's gonna be
peace, man. Peace to the panel, man. Peace to the God, man. What's good with you, Bobby?
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. We chilling, man.
Peace,
Now,
peace.
Bobby, I got one more rant. Hopefully, this will not put me on the couch. So, your monologue just momentarily. Let me say this, and then I'm gonna mute
In
up
the
for
bit.
y'all. Who?
You
Who
say
was that,
who?
Bobby?
Get
Yeah,
it.
I hear the name.
Backbone, nigga, the one and only.
Oh,
Salutes. What's
hey,
up,
man.
everybody?
Oh.
What's going on?
All right, so I'm gonna make this quick. You know what, Bobby? I've come to realize. Yes, I'm tuning my own horn. That it's
Okay, here we
many
go.
people in around. That's right, in around and on these YouTube streets. To your point, always try to appear deep, intellectual, all those good things. But you know what I noticed? I was listening to several panels over the last 48 hours, and what I've come to realize, the reason why they sound so astute is because there's no one there to rebut them, because the host is a damn idiot. So it made me realize when no one rebuts what the panel is saying or give any pushback or feedback, that lets you know either that person is completely oblivious to everything and no one wants to tell them, or that person is telling the truth and no one can confirm or deny it, or they all are just idiots, so everyone just stays on mute. I just want all you people to know you would never find that here on the shit show, because I will let you know that is not correct. That is factually inaccurate, factually wrong, or just stupid, depending on which one it is. So just to let y'all know, if you come on the shit show with that shit, you will be corrected. Shots out to the chat. I just want y'all to know that was deep on that was weighing on my chest. And in my mind, I took that personally and I had to get it off. With that being said, y'all got it.
Somebody get this lady what type of vitamin she need? A vitamin K shot or something. I don't
A
know.
Ridley.
B12.
I only need vitamin C and
B12.
S for Cajun spicy. And note to self, I
Oh
have to
my
remind myself
God.
there's 2 CSs in the chat, not to diminish the other CS, but there's only one significant CS in the chat to me, and she goes by the name of Cajun Spicy. So when I say CS, I'm only exclusively, specifically, and specifically talking about Cajun. Won't he do it? Shouts out to Cajun. I see y'all out there. Won't he do it?
Black
All right, y'all
Jesus.
got it.
Take the wheel, Black Jesus.
Won't
Get
he
us to
do
where
it?
we need to get to. What's good with it, y'all, man? Let me know what's good this Sunday.
Man, Sunday, man, it's always good. You know what I mean?
That's Trip.
That's my cousin 400.
Oh, what
Nah,
up,
that's
though?
400. What to do? What to do?
Trip in the
Hey,
building though.
hey, B.
What up?
On
What up?
on the
What up?
on the funny side though,
Uh-huh.
hey man, they talk about the National Guard. National Guard done raked up by 800 arrests. They ain't even here yet.
They done raked up 800.
Yeah, talking about they done raked up 800 arrests. Them folks ain't even here yet. Nigga, they disguising these folks. They got the FBI and all these other agencies doing the arrest. They doing fake raids, bro. National Guard won't get here till probably next week sometime. These folks done sold Memphis out, bro. The city officials.
Yeah, they
They
up
got
there
the
raising shit in Chicago.
What you
yeah.
saying? They bringing the National Guard to Memphis?
Well, they're gonna be in the next couple of weeks, but bro, you gotta pay attention. Trump know what he doing, bro. He got the government shut down. He gonna go to the cities where you know what I'm saying, what you know where the people at. You know what I'm talking about. And he gonna make sure he's trying to stay in power, bro. If they do what they want to do, you ain't gonna
I
be
think
able to.
he trying to
You ain't gonna
stop.
have no another president. He gonna be the last president, bro.
I think he trying to stop the pale Avengers with the guns from turning up as what they want to.
Well, they off in South Memphis. They ain't out there in Bartlett. They ain't out there in Germantown. They looking for the Migos. They got the fake ice raids going.
Yeah, that's what they calling it.
Hey man,
White
hey.
boys got on boots. That's what they telling you. White boys got on boots.
Hey man, this is weird. You say, and they went to Chicago too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Chicago, they gonna buck back though.
No, the fuck they not. Them niggas is finna,
They ain't bucking.
man.
Them niggas ain't finna do shit. They
Motherfuckers,
should have
cause
been bucking years ago.
shit, they ain't finna, it ain't nothing. That's what the show about. That's what the show about. Uh, when do this go affect a mass group of niggas? Cause this go affect some people, but who is it affecting for real?
That's exactly, bro.
Cause them couple of niggas that they tried to show me getting snatched out their building in Chicago. They let most of them niggas go. The only thing that was bogus, they did keep the niggas who had warrants because we spoke about that trip. That was bogus.
Damn,
I was like, that's crazy.
that's crazy. Like y'all going in here on some census shit, checking to see who in here. And like, nigga, I'm on the run. Like, what the
Low key, right.
Right. Right.
hell?
That's what I'm
What the
picking. That's what
hell?
I'm picking up on. That's what I'm picking up
Yeah.
on. It's almost like invasion of your
It's a sweep
privacy.
though. You know
Yeah, it's
how
a sweep.
sweep go. You know how sweep go back in the day, 400, nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Nigga,
nigga. Hey,
if you
if
were in
you
the
got
wrong
anything,
house
if
at
you
the
got
wrong
anything
time,
bad, get
it's
on out
over
of here.
with, boy. Right. You on the wrong block at the wrong time. It's over with. Nigga, it's a sweep. You got caught up in that sweep, nigga. Better hope
Hey,
you
you
ain't got
said
no
you
warrant.
said the Tuesdays and Thursdays rules was back in effect.
Man, come on, man. You know what time it is. You know, Tuesdays and Thursdays is when them people come early in the morning. They
Well,
come
really
late
got.
at night now. Them niggas can't grab niggas out their sleep. That's what I'm saying though. We dealing with a different type of monster.
But
They
like I
might do
said,
that
bro,
shit on a Friday too.
the
Or a
crazy
Monday
thing
when they
about
knew
it,
niggas is at home.
they putting all that out there in the media, but we still ain't found out. Well, we got the update down here locally about the Lil Reed gentleman out there in Green then at the little college at Delta State. They did their second autopsy from Kaepernick, bro. They found out his body was beat up, bro.
Of course it was.
Yeah, we knew that. But like I
Yeah.
said, people keep letting things happen to them, and then you got people that let things happen. You got people that make things happen.
Family
We
said
just gotta shake that shit.
family said when they called and told him that he had passed, they told him that he passed in his dorm room. They didn't tell the real story to him.
But the symbolism being hung by a pickleball court. Niggas don't play pickleball.
Mm-hmm.
It was all symbolism on the 100th anniversary of the school.
Niggas don't come that though.
Kirk
Like
bullshit out there too.
niggas might jump in the lake. Niggas might drive the car off or something, but nigga ain't coming loose though. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. We ain't doing. I don't see no brother doing nothing to themselves. Period.
Oh,
It
I
just
know
don't.
some that would, but I'm just saying.
But that's the thing as a people, though, bro. We got to get stronger mentally about these certain situations. We gonna go through things, but I feel that when you start feeling like you ain't got no support of your brothers, you gonna have to tighten up. Cause I think that's part of the disconnect as well. We gotta help each other as far as our brothers and our sisters be strong and try to figure out the way up out this matrix though. Cause they come in high power now. Cause they know some people are waking up. Some of us already been woke to what's going on.
On the part where you talk about mental toughness though, like on some like friends way of thinking though, I think it kind of take a lot of mental toughness to put like to just do it. Like
I mean,
niggas be.
bro, like from a standpoint of having kids, bro. I just feel like that'd be a coward way out though.
I mean, yeah, if you got people depending on you, yeah, but shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's never and then on top of as far as the Most High having the enlightenment, part of the mental, it's like, bro, you was sent down here for a purpose. You just probably ain't figured it out yet, but to take yourself out of a spiritual war, you sent down here to help win. I mean, you got to tighten up.
Peace. Hey man, why you on that subject? Man, I noticed, man, lately there's a lot of so-called black people killing themselves or even thinking about suicide. What the fuck going
Niggas
on with y'all young
outside
niggas?
would. Like, it's hard out here for the average regular person, but niggas don't got shit. Man, if you really outside, bro, how many niggas got like 5 bands? Like, and 5 bands ain't nothing to have like
Hey,
on standby,
hey,
bro.
you know
Niggas,
what? You know what's crazy? We on that topic. I was just talking about this with my old lady. Bro, we went through a post period of time where they took the men out the household. Now we all living single, and you know it's highlighted that living single is the thing. Nah, bro, you paying all them bills and everything on your own. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you got to get with somebody like minded, bro, and team up. It's doing it by yourself. Yeah, it's gonna get hard for the brother. It's gonna get hard for the single mother. Yeah, but at some point you're gonna have to team up with some like minded. That
Yeah, but that ain't probable cause to think of, or contemplate suicide though.
what just being, yeah, of course not. I mean, when you have battles that you know you're gonna go through and you're gonna have to go through on your own. But I think that might be that button that gets pushed or reset when a person just feel like they alone though.
I don't personally peace to the panel and Bobby and everybody. I don't think they be killed themselves like that. I think they just being killed
Right.
because anyway, if you want to kill yourself, why you want to pick hanging yourself? You got to know how to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, or even
You don't,
shooting yourself like that. Yeah, that's too
yeah,
brutal. That's too brutal. You gotta love
it's too
yourself at
brutal.
some point. I mean,
Exactly.
you might take some overdose or something like some pills that
Yeah, yeah,
you're waiting. Then you might change your mind. Then it's like, oh, it's too late.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, hey, if you know, if I'm shot, hung, hey, y'all do multiple autopsies. I didn't go out that way.
Right.
nah, and
I
Drowning.
think
the
I
people
didn't get
that
in that
do it
pool
like
by
that though, it
myself.
take a lot of conviction to do that. Like you saying, like, yeah, you could pop some pills or you could fall asleep in the garage with the car on.
Right,
But
right, right.
but if you really serious about that shit, you gonna get up out of here, man. And I
Yeah,
But
think
hanging yourself, I mean, like I'm saying, you got to really know how to hang you. You got to really know what to do to be successful in hanging yourself. But
oh, you
I
gonna
just want to
torture
say real,
yourself? Yeah.
yeah, I just want to say real quickly, the reason I think that they choose to not they choose to hang yourself, but um they always see the hanging yourself is because the police writes it off. They're gonna automatically say suicide and they don't have to investigate it. And that's why
Right.
the mob choose, so like some parts of the mob, they be choosing hanging, a nigga hang a nigga, they got kill a nigga, well, they hang themselves because the police ain't gonna they're gonna write it off as a suicide. I digress.
Yep, yep. That's exactly right. That's how it was explained down here, because the law, how it played in the old days of Mississippi. That's why they were doing it, because hanging is like, once they see a body hanging, they just gonna go ahead and dismiss it as the actual suicidal act. So that's why they jump to conclusions and try to get that narrative on out there. And then you see how they shot with the white boy that was on drugs shortly after he hung himself. We ain't heard nothing else about him either. So it was kind of like an offset type of situation. One of theirs,
Hmm.
one of ours type of situation.
Right.
Man, all people getting weak, man.
That's the thing, though. It's time for us to actually get stronger, bro. Like that's what I've been
That real shit.
been pushing too. Because at at, at the times that I see from time to time, I start to see that you have a certain group of people that want to take it back to the old days, but those old days we were in a crippling mind state. So if you take it back to that, nowadays we're in a stronger mind state to defend ourselves. I don't
I
think
don't
they
know about that shit,
I don't
man.
I
necessarily
don't think
think
they
that.
want to push it. I don't think they want to push that agenda as hard as they think they want to push that agenda.
I don't think we've been in a crippling mind state, man. We've been dealing with hard times, but there's an old saying, man, hard time make strong men.
No, when I say crippling mind state, like I put it like far as like my church people, like they got to turn to the other cheek mentality that it's gonna be all right one day type of thing. Like, yeah, that sounds good. But at the end of the day, you slap me, I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah,
So I keep moving with that mind frame. So when I say crippling mind state, you got a lot of them that ain't gonna fight back, bro. Especially out here in Mississippi, I see it all the time. I see the yes sir and the no ma'am all the time. Like I said, slap me, I'm gonna punch you.
I agree with you on the crippling mind state, but I think it's more so geared towards like the unreal expectations of life due to social media and all of these phones and shit. I think that's where the crippling mind state comes from.
I think y'all,
that
I think
definitely
you niggas weak
attitude.
as fuck, dog. I'm be honest with you. There ain't nothing else. You can point fingers at all these other bullshit, my nigga, but we just weak as fuck.
That hey, come on, let's speak on. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like I've been getting to the point to like I got 6 boys. You know, my oldest one 28. You know what I'm saying? So they already know my mind frame. Like long as y'all straight and nothing pop off with no situations with y'all, we gonna keep day by day living it.
Exactly.
But touch one of mine, bro, and you're gonna see fires coming up out the woods. So like I said, it's gonna have to get to that point. But I'm just letting my brothers and sisters know how I rock, bro. I'm with it. I'm with you. But we don't see none of our leaders though. I don't hear none on their voices like we had back in the 70s and the 80s. I don't see them.
Who is our leaders though?
That's what I'm saying. We got to be those ones. We got to be those ones. Our parents back in the day, they had the Jessies, they had the the Hueys, the Bobbies, but you see what they did to they made them political prisoners. We still at war, bro. Like they doing their shots. They doing their shots from behind the curtains.
I feel like you can't have a leader today. You got to be like Hydra. You know,
But
not
what
to
I'm
break
talking
up
about.
a
Like when
comic
I
book
say,
comment.
I guess
Yeah,
when
I
I
know
say
what
a
you're
leader,
saying.
like a central station,
Yeah. Yes, I
like
think
build out
every section should have like 3 or 4 motherfuckers working
that
in a
part.
way, and
I
then
think
That
everybody
part.
else kind of fall in line with it. Because you can't have one head. You got one head that try to take that out.
That's
But if
how
you
they
got multiple
exactly,
different
exactly.
multiple different pieces working in one at one time, maybe even having different jobs that overlap, it's kind of like a military type
Yep,
operation in a way. But
that part.
I mean, we gonna have to get militant because it's coming whether we like it or not.
That part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, pimp. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh my God, did y'all hear that outside? Somebody saying, Bobby, Bobby. I'm like, what the fuck? That was crazy. My bad. This broad yelling Bobby. What the anyway, I just thought that was a coincidence. But I just
Well,
want to say
Bobby
something about
did
the
say she
shoe.
better have his money. I mean, I think
Bobby.
he
I thought
said
maybe I heard it.
the fist is quick,
Um,
but the backhand is swifter. My bad.
that's funny as fuck.
why? Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
to your point though, Trip, I think people, just the average person, lacks the basic discipline to uphold whatever code niggas gonna put down as the leadership creed, nigga. Like niggas is not finna follow that shit. They is not disciplined, bro. And they not gonna follow your lead by example either. You gonna have to put the boot down on niggas.
Right. And I believe that too, because my young niggas, they love me. They do a lot of the things I say that they should do with their kids and family. But I ain't gonna lie, them niggas so depressed that it's hard to get them motivated. I feel like if I really just had the boot on their ass, though, they
Hey,
would go because if they saw the results, like, okay, this will work.
You can't
It's just
my
right
coach
now,
little niggas like how we was coached, Trip. They don't receive as
man.
well.
I know I had to change a lot of my ways of talking to them because they used to they love me, but sometimes they would stay away from me, and they've been telling me over the years like, man, sometimes nigga, I don't be want to hear that shit, bro. You be going too hard. I'm like, what? I was like,
Like
I
Trip,
ain't
we used to
even.
get antagonized to be better, bro.
Yeah,
It was
you
negative
have to
reinforcement, bro.
finesse. Yeah, I
like
gotta
my
finesse things.
the young cats that I got come around me, bro. It's like they come around me, see me do my workouts at the parks and stuff like that. So it's like I don't even. You got to start with your eating habits, my brother. Like you can see the work and see the results, but it started with what you put in your body, what you read, what you eat, and all that too. So some of them get it, but most of the younger ones that I see, 17, 18, they done got probably misled, introduced to females. Uh, they ain't even introducing the weed to the kids no more. They jumping straight off the porch with the pills and all that. So I guess it's rougher on the because they start with the kids, and we didn't. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see it when I was coming up. because I got misled a little bit as well. You know, got off in the streets and stuff like that. But it was a design play. Now that I got older and I, you know, got myself out of all the situations, I see it was a design play. But I don't think our youth see that the play was designed to get them caught up in that web.
I think it's something that we don't even know about is that what's his name? Kodak talked about it. Is some people call it Spice, some people call it K2, some
Yeah.
people call it Deuce. That shit actually out here kind of heavy.
Yes,
There's a
bro.
with the kids especially. I ain't gonna lie, dog. They smoke that Deuce. It'd be crazy to
Niggas
watch
smoke
that shit. Like,
And
K2
it
nowadays.
chemically
man,
throw
yeah,
their
but it's a
mind into like
different.
a
It's not like
seizure.
the K2 when we first started. You know that shit they used to sell at the store that was real strong. I don't even know
Exactly.
if it's that because I don't fuck with it. But I know
You
I done
talking about
seen
the
mother.
Delta 9 shit?
It's
Well,
like a
that's a
DC
part of it,
9.
but no, that Delta 9 is like fake weed. But I'm talking about that actually K2 Deuce out here, Spice out here. That's what they call. That's all the names I done heard of it. Spice, K2, Deuce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying? But it's not
What
like
you
that
getting? You
old shit.
copy from a nigga or you
Crazy
copy that
instinct.
shit?
Man,
Shit
yeah,
you
yeah,
ain't supposed to be
man,
goddamn.
niggas be having. There be dudes out here selling this shit.
That's crazy work.
They got rid
Weed
of the
so
men out of the
cheap. I don't even
neighborhood,
see why
man.
you
The
would do
men don't
that.
stand for shit, so we raise our kids not to stand for shit.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
now as a result, I mean, now our kids we raised not to stand for shit. They raising kids.
Like if you listen to them Kodak Black songs, Kodak Black be talking about smoking that shit. Like, and a lot of the rappers be sliding the wordage in real cool with the pills and the names for the deuce and shit. I didn't know that until you got to get around some of the younger ones, and they be like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, he talking about this." Like that's what that means. Shit.
So dude, that's why I said like when me having like I got a 22-year-old and I got a 21-year-old, so and a 17-year-old. So I be kind of like sitting in on their conversations, you know. I be ear hustling, you know, but that's what I be knowing. They just know better to go out there and partake in it and participate. But they can see the effects that I was telling because like I done seen some of the shorties that I told them, hey bro, dude ain't too kosher. Like they ain't who you need to be rocking with. They slick like when they smoke, they almost like they having like a little mini seizure and don't know it. I'm dead
I know what
serious,
you.
bro.
I know what you
If
talking the
you see, if
spazzers,
you
the
see
niggas that
me,
be spazzing.
yeah,
Yeah.
they always be twisting their hair, bro. Don't be having nothing but like an inch of
Bro,
hair.
they emotions be so out of whack. I don't even know what to say. Like you gotta really, them niggas be spat. But I come from the house, dog. Them niggas be going through some rough shit at the crib, dog.
No,
Them niggas
facts.
be
Hey,
tired of all them niggas coming in the house and shit, dog. They tired of
hey,
niggas
yeah.
showing photos of their mama sitting on a squid tentacle and shit at school, my nigga. That shit fuck with them niggas head,
That's
dog.
crazy,
And,
Trey.
you know what you just said? You just said a key point too, because you don't even have to go to the strip club no more, bro. So if your mom's is probably like in her 30s or 40s, it's 9 times out of 10 she an Instagram stripper. Cause I mean, I can't even,
Man,
I
we
can't
don't
even
even think
turn my
about
I
that.
can't even
I
turn my
mean,
Instagram on without seeing strippers. Like this is all I see. Like y'all don't even go to the club no more. But it's,
Oh shit!
But can't you hire a stripper to come to your house? To the beach,
I
she can come to the
mean,
That's
backyard and
funny
shit.
as hell.
you ain't gotta pay if you go on the internet. It's free.
Oh,
But
it's
you, but
free.
but
Goddamn.
you're not getting the full experience. I'm
Hey,
talking about.
Right.
hey, bro. Hey, you been on the
Right.
you
That's
been
what I'm
on the
saying. You
you
can't.
been on Instagram lately?
Now, I be on the ground, but I be in the strip club too. It ain't. Hey, one of them is
But
wood.
you,
There's a big difference,
isn't
huh?
it cheaper if they can come to your house though? Or probably cheaper if you go to the club, I guess.
I don't think you want nobody just
Yeah, ain't
popping
nobody
up
come to
at
your
the
house to
club.
strip.
No, you got to get the Airbnb and bring them
They
there.
call it the escort version. It's gonna be a dude parked outside around the corner. Just believe
Oh
it.
yeah, somebody got that location. It's an air tag in your basement right now, nigga.
so there's this little dude in the hood that's like that. That's a spaz. I did not know that his mama was one of them women on on her ex and shit. And
Oh,
now it
see,
started making sense. It started making sense because Boy Rico was like, yeah, his mama be on that, that yeah, because he from BR. Man, she on that yeah, and he was like, showing me like this is mama. That's why at school they be cracking that nigga about that shit. That's fucked up. You in school and then he be like, oh, this is your mama on?
Hey,
yeah,
I'm
that got to
telling
be
you, bro.
fucked up right there, man. That got to be fucked up, man. Especially if your
That's
mom was
fucked
really
up,
out there
man.
tricking and shit, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
That got to
That's
be
But these
fucked up, man.
kids, these
I don't think
kids
I.
ain't tricking. These kids just using it as nigga. Fuck you. The internet cruel. The internet mixed
Cool as
in with
fuck.
the mixed in with the bullying, you know, like cause nigga gon' you know how that be nigga cracking jokes, but niggas don't be thinking them jokes hit that hard when the motherfucker looking his mama, you know, in the backyard at their house.
Especially when it's for your homies. It's for your homies. You thought y'all was all cool. Then one of them say, "Hey, boy, I smack your mama, boy."
It was bad enough your mama just pick you up from football practice, get out in the car in some leggings, nigga, let alone actually seeing this nigga mama ass.
Listen, you would see me get so disrespectful. Hey, mama, get your ass right back in the car. You hear me?
Like, you don't get out the car. I'm coming to the car. You don't even
Matter of
gotta get
fact,
out the car.
give me the keys. You stay home. I'll walk.
Hey, that's funny as hell.
Because I'll walk.
Yeah, I'll walk. You don't even get to come to the school. Don't even come to no football game. None of that. Like, I'm an orphan at that point. You doing shit like that out there. Cause shit back in the day, boy, nigga could talk about a nigga daddy all day, but nigga say something about a nigga mama, boy, nigga ready to hook. Oh
Yeah. You can get the weakest nigga to fight behind the mama joke, dog.
Oh boy, what? Shit. Easy.
Nah, and we stop and think about it, man. But some of these women are attractive as fuck. Then they got these boys, man. They be out there doing all this shit in front of these boys. Nigga in the goddamn room playing video game with his homeboys, and you in the fucking back getting your back broke in, nigga.
That's crazy. I remember shit like that though. Like spending the night over a nigga house and his mama got company and shit, and like she get nailed.
Nigga, I ain't never seen no shit like that, man.
All of a sudden,
And it's loud.
I think that's disrespectful. I
And
wouldn't
as a
do that.
homeboy, though, what we do as a homeboy?
As a real nigga, if I come over and smack a single mama with the kids in there, I'm probably not going to like put her through the mattress. Like that's crazy.
I mean, you still can, but you gotta see how to. You gotta
If
tell
she
them shut the
invited
fuck up.
if she invited you, talk about, hey, you just gotta go
But
ahead.
you know you finna make the little nigga cringe in the house. Like it's gonna be bad
Hey,
energy, bruh.
at that point, you done.
I'm
Hey,
gonna kill
at that
this
point,
nigga.
hey, you done all you can do at that point. It's does he have a father? Is it the father's weekend? The questions have to be asked because you about to put that pound town on it. Like, hey, where's daddy at? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you got a babysitter? Like, questions gonna have to be asked. Or I come just over there like that. Cause kids they gonna repeat what they seen and
You
heard.
feel me? What if he call his daddy like, yeah, it's a nigga over here right now. Now you
Nah,
gotta
yeah.
find
Now you gotta start taking phones from motherfuckers.
this nigga said confiscate all phones as soon as I walk in. Put this phone in
Hey,
your
you
pocket,
gotta
little nigga.
confiscate all phones.
And
Hey,
then
check
all
this
of a
out.
sudden, Matt Barnes just climbing the gate, jumping right in the middle of y'all pocket, going crazy.
Hey, hey, we got home delivery and everything else. I'm your mom's at home gynecologist. We gonna go in and run some x-rays and some tests.
Lord have mercy.
You might hear some things.
That's diabolical. I came up here to say one part of what y'all said about young niggas surpassing the weed and going straight for other shit. The brand new drug on the street is tranquilizers. They didn't went past opioids and now they want tranks.
Yeah,
Hey,
they be
man,
huff. They be on that huff. They be
You
on that
talking
huff.
about
maybe
that
your mom at the
ketamine?
house with
I
their
heard
boyfriend.
ketamine too. I heard KK.
Baby. Yeah,
Hey, they be huffing that
they
what's
on
the name too.
tranks. They going straight past all this. Like I said, they don't want to feel, and it's tied to a whole lot of things. Like you said, you gotta watch what you consume. You gotta watch your diet. I knew niggas was depressed when Rod Wave became their favorite artist. And I like Rod Wave at one point in time, but the nigga is just too sad. He too sad.
I agree.
I can't do it. Nigga,
We're
I'm
always more like
happy
a blues
majority
rapper.
of the time. I ain't sad all the time, but
Hell no, that nigga Rod Wave said that nigga's a Z. He like for Texas what Zero was. That nigga is just sad shit.
Thank
That
you.
nigga,
And,
mama probably not there fucking in front of him.
Hey, this nigga
oh
crazy.
Lord,
Mama
Yeah,
out there tricking and shit. That's some shit. That make your ass sad, dog.
That's the root. This nigga
yeah,
act like
those
that's the
horse
root to all
tranquilizers they
depression.
like
Is your
down
mama
here.
being crazy.
They like those horse tranquilizers out down here. That's
yep.
what.
That's what
But
they
they
on.
but that's been going on, right?
Yeah, all this shit that we seeing now is just a repeat of some shit that's been
It
going
repeats
on.
some shit.
They
Yes.
just giving it a different intriguing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at first,
Mix it
I
up.
tell you what the difference is, and some might disagree. Um, the difference might just be you had older people who actually gave a damn. Now, older people trying to get theirs out the way. They can't worry about the young folk. Young folk better get your shit together too. We
You
don't
sure
have
right.
that no more.
You sure
And
right.
That's why I
a
say the
lot of people
generation
have
before
turned
us is the
away.
most selfish
A lot,
generation ever. My bad.
yeah, well, I ain't gonna say all that. A lot of people have turned away from uh the church, and I don't mean the
We
church
missed
as
the
far as
grandparents.
yeah, the church as
Our
far as the
grandparents started all
Bible.
this.
That's what I was gonna say.
Just with the church
Our,
though. Just with the church.
our
I think they
grandparents gave the generation before us everything, fam. They gave them the house, the land, the cars. They
so
had
did.
everything.
So
Now,
did.
Everything they wanted,
wait
they
a
was
minute.
given.
Wait a minute.
Wait, that's
See, she
Wait
not.
don't
a
want to hear that shit.
minute.
That's wait a minute. That's not true.
That
Because
is true.
Yeah,
no,
They
wait,
sold the
that's
houses.
not.
They sold the
Hold on.
land.
I don't want to talk over each other. Like I don't
Go
want to
ahead.
have that kind
Go
of
ahead.
conversation today.
My bad.
But you can't say that's true for everybody because I grew up with Gen Xers and millennials, and them niggas had to work. They had to work they ass off. It ain't that shit was just handed to them. No, not necessarily. Them niggas out of work.
You gotta show
Now,
yourself
I don't
approved.
know. I'm a
Hey,
little
figure,
older than you,
figure,
so I
figure.
ain't talking about Gen X. I'm talking about
Yeah,
what
what is
the
Gen
people
X?
is. Yeah, I'm talking about Darvish and them age.
Darvis would be Gen X. I know he ain't no baby
Okay.
boomer. Darvis ain't
What
no
the fuck
baby
is Gen
boomer.
X?
Yeah, Darvis is Gen X.
But
I
look
know what
though,
the fuck I'm
What
talking
is
about.
Gen X?
what up with it, K Dub? Whether we
What's
talk
up,
about
Bobby?
Gen
Gen
X,
X.
Gen
Gen
X
X
hold
is
is
on,
after the baby boomer.
after
right.
the baby boomers, whether we talking about Gen X, baby boomers, what is it, millennials,
Millennials and Gen Zs. That's the
right, Gen
adults
Z.
of right now.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying it don't matter what group we talking about within that paradigm. When we look at history, we gotta know like what Trip saying is true, but that ain't never been true for niggas. Everything in
Hey,
history that's true in America ain't never been true for niggas. That's the first thing that gotta get thrown out. So that is a true statement you make. That happened for America. That
you
didn't
know what
happen
I
for
looked up
niggas in
to?
America though.
You know what I looked up to, B? Like my mom, like my grandparents, right? Like we got close to about 70, I'd say 70 some acres out there in Tate County. My grandfather, they passed it down. But it's a certain way you have to pass down land that I studied on that was kind of disturbing to me because it was illegal for so-called Black Americans or whatever to pass down inherited land, bruh. Like they would have to, like that's how they kind of like stole the land out here in this area. They
Because
made it
according to
illegal.
black,
They made
make
it
it
illegal to
non-heritable.
they made it illegal to inherit land. Like you would have to, I guess, sell it back to like the county or something. Like it had to go through like a probate. And the county would 9 times out of 10 be the ones that are going there and like, nah, you can't, you didn't inherit it, you can't get this. And it would 9 times out of 10 go back to the state or go back to the city or the county. And they would resell it for like $100 to a local white. That's how a lot of people lost their inherited land, bro, because they made it illegal to actually pass down land and property. It had to go to probate. And I was just like, what the hell like what's going on out here?
But you also have to remember the housing market wasn't expensive it
Yeah,
was then when bitch
the
start
couple
getting people
said
streets.
I need to ask a
like what I
question.
said with
But
shit being
Maybe I
a
got
you
lost.
have
repeat
3
of what's
seconds.
going on. Like there's nothing new. Um, I was getting at the part of, and this is why I said most would disagree when I said people have gotten away from the church, as in black people. That was a community, and of course you had community
Right.
outside of the church. But I'll speak for the South. Majority of the South, that was the community. That was fundamental. Now, when I
Yeah.
say getting away from the church, I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm not
That
talking
was our
about
that was our
religion
meetup.
within
That was our
itself.
meetup point. The church was the meetup
That
point. I
was
understand exactly.
But K
that was
Dub,
what we
the
had.
church
And
had
once
rules back then, though.
you gonna
Hold on, let her finish.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about look. However, rules. I'm not talking about no mega churches, no big. I'm talking about community churches, not the ones who was taken from the community. I had a church that was given back to the community. If you lost your house, they was gonna help you find the house. If your lights was cut off, they was gonna help you with your lights. If you
Right.
behind on rent, they was gonna that they were a resource. We don't have that resource, or it's there, people just refuse to use it. And after COVID, all of that, the churches died out. They still to this moment trying to rebuild what was before. It was already dying. Now it's dying for sure. Now
You
you
know what's
got
crazy?
all of this shit going. Go ahead.
Yeah, well I was going to bring up the point you just added, just to add what you just said. They changed the structure of like the church that used to be the community, because the pastors, of course, they know the dark secret. That's in their oath, to hold that secret, to have those tax write-offs and all that. So they kind of like infiltrated the church. But what you're saying is exactly right as far as the community. So we had a lot of churches that pretty much just took the dollar and gave up on the community. And I think that's probably where the disconnect came in. And we just got lost in the mix. Because
Yeah, and I
you do have churches that got good communities in them.
yeah,
Down here
and
in
I
the
think
South,
it's
man, the boy pay the preacher. Preachers don't really own the church. They just come there and preach. A lot
yeah,
of them
they
get
just
paid
come.
for that
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
that's how it was at my church. They just cut the check for the preacher. The preacher just come in. He just just cut the check.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, I gotta throw something in. Y'all are completely dismissing that we are now in an age where we have access to information. So the church is becoming irrelevant. We don't
Right.
have to go to the pastor no more. Because we
Yeah.
can literally ask Siri. Siri
Yeah,
is the
we always had
pastor.
information, though.
No, there's a difference. There is a difference. It's instant. It's at our fingertips.
Yeah.
We don't have to go searching for it. We can
And
literally
that's
look to our device and get an answer.
the point that I was bringing up about, as in lost that resource. COVID was the last dagger in the neck. It was already coming way before that. I'll say I graduated in 2015. It was dying probably about 2012 is when it really
Like I say,
started to.
the church was dying when I was a baby. This is nothing new. It's becoming pronounced because we can share the information faster.
Well,
But
that just
because you
goes even
guys
more to that
exactly,
goes
I ain't
even
gonna
more
cut off
to
with.
my point of shit is just a repeat. It's nothing new. It's just the same play, different
Right.
generations. Let's see who can we get it off on this time.
Right.
Most
Right.
people become atheists, man. A lot of church done some of the things, man, and fuck their credibility up so bad that a lot of people ain't dealing with the churches no more. But like you said, at one
I
time,
got a
it
I
was a
got a
cornerstone of our community.
I
You
got a
go there, they
quick
had
question
you
too.
stay there, you can go find somewhere to sleep over that motherfucker,
Shit,
help you pay your bills, whatever you know what I mean?
I've been
I
seeing a
got a
lot of
quick
Down?
people my
question.
age get baptized, nigga. Like I
Would
Yeah.
ain't lying to you. Like on
would you
Instagram, I've been seeing a lot of niggas getting baptized and converting and giving their life back to God, man.
would you
Now you gotta
prefer
pay the preacher to perform a funeral.
would you prefer to experience it yourself, or would you prefer somebody dictate to you what's going to be the outcome?
I guess that depends on the situation.
As far
A
as
wise man warns for another person's mistakes, right?
Hey, you hear
Yeah,
me?
but if you the first man, then what that make you?
But that's what I'm saying. I put it like this right here. No matter how many times I try to save my sons from situations that I've been put in and tell them, hey, watch out for that pie hole. Nigga, they gonna hit that pie hole. They gotta experience it for them to get that. All right, that ain't bullshit. Or hey, boy, hey, I know I don't want to do that again, because I did that myself. Like a lot of things my parents told me, hey, bro, you don't want to do that. I still kind of did it. So it's kind of like with the church. Well, where's the experience? Like I'm just saying my own experience. If you ain't got no experience in anything, and you telling me just not to do it because a book said it, I think a lot of the disconnect is gonna be with that right there, because these kids gonna want to experience what they think is fun, but we know is it's a deadly game.
I think church testimony was experience. You know, when they would say people would get up there and they would give their testimony. I'm
But
John.
you
I
ain't
used to
never.
smoke
Did you ever hear any
crack.
real crazy testimony though? You ain't
Hell
never
yeah.
heard this.
I came up in
Yes.
my church was a Kojic Pentecostal church, and
Okay.
when they gave testimony, there was this lady. It was cool. My grandma name is my sister Alexandra, lady that raised me in Austin, and she was a crackhead for most of her life. And she used to give some raw testimony, like raw to the point where people would be like, "Oh, okay, sister, that's enough." She like, "No, no, no, I gotta say this." Like, and we would be like, "But she really did turn her life over." You know what I'm saying? Like, we watched her walk herself out of crack, walk herself back in the crack, and walk herself back out of crack again, and never went back that time. You know what I'm saying? So
Peace.
sometimes as a kid, it was helpful to see that because she was always cool. She always, it make you
Exactly.
humanize shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Exactly. Because you got to.
know
Because
she
you
was
got to
quirky.
see that. Because you got to see that. But if you
I'm
ain't
gonna
get to
say this
see that,
real
if you ain't
quick.
get to see that, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to go out there and tell a kid, "Hey
I'm
man,
gonna
don't
say
smoke
this.
crack because it's wet."
That's true, but I'm gonna just say this to you, Trip. It's never helpful for a kid to see a crackhead.
Man, we
And the way
we
it
That's
see
what
is,
I
it
was
though,
on
just.
the
man.
streets, dog. The other
And the way
crackhead
you
is
gotta let
still
them
like,
see that, man.
man.
Hey,
And I'm
hey,
like,
hey, 400, 400,
What
nigga.
up?
If I knew that shit was helpful, what, nigga, you know how much extra money I could have made on
Oh,
Roswell
nigga,
Road,
hey,
nigga.
I'm
I'd
coming to
have,
church with a
nigga,
bag,
I,
nigga. Like
I'd
you
have
say you
so much.
fella,
Hey,
you say you
boy.
fella itchy.
I'd have been lining motherfuckers up like, oh, you need your shorty to see a crackhead? Come on,
Hey,
I know a
right
bunch
at
of
the
white, know a
right
bunch
there at
of
the
busted
church.
out motherfuckers right now. Come on, let me walk you
Right
through 'em.
at the church. I'm telling you,
I'm not
boy.
saying that that's not happening either, because I've seen certain churches where that was the case, where dope boys was
Oh
flooding
yeah.
the churches
Oh yeah.
to
You
get
know,
the. But nigga, you think you gonna get
hey,
off a crack? Hell no,
hey,
you got a
man,
job now.
A-Town finest, because most of the churches was right there in the hood, especially the ones, But like I said, not all churches though. But I know I used to go to Simpson Street Church of Christ down on Simpson, down in the west, down by the West End. So Simpson and Ashby, we used to see that coming out of church. Like my mom used to tell me we couldn't go to the corner store, but everybody went to the corner store to my nigga to get chips. But as I got older, yeah, niggas was going to the corner store to get they fix after they left church, bro. Like you would see the lady that just left out the choir down at the store. You like, what you going to the store for? Right next to the liquor store.
Like that lady said, I'm a backslider. Y'all pray for me.
Right.
Man, we had what you would call a backslider, a motherfucker who could sing the hell out of goddamn song, but when she left church, she was going to get a
Yeah,
bottle of whiskey. That's a fact.
bro. Yep, just like
Yeah, but
that.
ain't nothing wrong
But
with
you know
that
what?
shit, though.
But you know what? Those be the folks that was the realest ones, though. Those
Exactly.
those was the realest ones because they got past the judgment and they was just like shit. People gonna judge, but only God gonna supposed to be the one to judge me. So
And
they
them the
just
folks when you on the block gonna look out for you because they know your grandma on some shit going crazy. They be the first one to say, "Hey, them boys you
exactly.
fooling with just robbed that store a few days ago." Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when they come, you better not be with them. No
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. And then you know what? To compliment that point, we don't have the old people sitting on the porch no more.
No.
Niggas
Remember
gonna
back in
shoot
the day?
your niggas gonna
Yeah,
shoot
it
your
depends on
granny
where
up
you
off that
live.
porch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it depends on where
Yeah.
you live.
They
Do you
don't
hear
give a
me,
fuck about
400?
they don't
These
respect
little
grown
niggas
no more.
today. That
Hey,
why
but
that why when
hey,
Darvis was talking earlier and he was like these little niggas weak. I'm like, I don't know what little niggas you
Oh yeah, I don't know
be
what little nigga
around.
you talking
They
about.
might listen. These little, you say the wrong thing to one of these little trigger happy motherfuckers, nigga from 14 and up, nigga. They getting physical with your grown ass, nigga,
Man, I guess
in
it got a lot to do with your
a
status too, my
in
nigga.
a in a
If your
life
status in the hood,
in a
your
life
status in the hood
changing way,
allow that,
nigga.
then I guess it can happen.
Nigga,
My status
guess
different in the
what?
hood. A little nigga
Status
called me on.
the hood
Yeah,
status
different.
went out. The hood status went out with like the Master P No Limit covers, boy. Don't
No,
nobody
nigga, your status went out with
nigga
Master P
don't
No Limit. That was
nigga
your
don't
status
honor
went out, my
no
hey,
nigga.
bro,
nigga don't honor
I
no
ain't going.
hood
Hey,
status.
I ain't
I
gonna
was
lie,
just
bro.
my nigga.
I'm
Hey,
saying like this.
if I had a porch in Mississippi right now, nigga, I sit on my porch, nigga. I walk my neighborhoods though. I ain't gonna lie,
No,
but
I'm saying
yeah,
people could walk that neighborhood depending on where you at, but I'm saying
I got
Everybody
shit in my
should be
front
able to
yard every
be.
goddamn day,
But
Everybody
that's
man.
should
what
be
we
able to
supposed
be
to do.
good
Hey, B,
in
Night, but that's the point
they
we making though. We supposed to be walking our community like being strong
Yeah.
brothers. Though we supposed to make our presence known. So like cause like I ain't gonna lie, when I come to the crib, when I turn on my subdivision, nigga, if a person getting out the car and I'm passing through, bro, it's complimentary to get that wave. You feel me? And that kind of let you know people kind of looking out too. So I do dig that, especially when I pull in. So that's why I say I like to make my presence known, especially from the flip side of it. You already know from the streets aspect coming from you know in the A, like you don't want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? You want to be on the low. So this transition into that part was kind of like this is a better side.
when you
You
just
know.
come from a nigga living in the hood to living in the neighborhood,
But that's what
that's
I'm
one
saying, bro.
thing you
Like
gotta
changing,
acclimate yourself to.
right,
Yeah,
right.
Getting
that's something
acclimated
different.
to the neighbors and talking to motherfuckers and shit like
Yeah,
that.
cause
That's why I'm big into that
nigga
community
be
shit.
really what to talk to
Cause
motherfuckers back
people
in the
can
day.
see, yeah, cause people can see my face. I'm big into going and say what's up to the neighbors and all that shit. So I know what you saying from that standpoint.
But
I was just messing with Darvin's side.
they can see that past
Yeah, but
in me
nigga, you
though.
don't say what's up to people in your own hood, though. Your hood? I understand
You
your
say
new hood,
what?
I mean. I understand you
Hold
saying
on.
what's up to your neighbors in your new hood. But I'm saying the old neighborhood, you don't never go back to the old neighborhood and say what's up to youngins?
Ain't nobody there,
Yeah,
nigga.
Hey,
I'm
I ain't
saying,
gonna
hold
lie to
on.
you. I just got back from the A a couple weeks ago. Bro, it's depressing. Like,
Listen to what I'm
like
saying. This is
listen.
what I'm saying, dog. It's you could go back. I'm not saying I can't go back to the hood. I'm saying whatever level of danger that it was in the '90s,
Multiply.
it's that time because it's organized chaos.
And you
So I'm
made it
saying
out.
it's like before you like you saying my status saying yeah you might be good in your hood, but the niggas who your hood into it with they don't give a fuck if you a 20-year triple OG 5-star. They don't give a fuck when they come spinning. Whoever out there, you feel what I'm saying, K-Dub? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Bad,
it ain't
bad,
good no more. So
They
you can
don't
say,
bad.
give a
I'm good
fuck.
in my hood, but
Do
these
you
little
know?
niggas who
What it, hey, to
Chris,
add to
do
that,
you know how many?
you don't know the politics that's been going on since you've been gone either though.
hell
To add
no.
to that.
Nah,
And that's the
that
problem, I
don't
think,
matter. Do
man,
you
because
know
you've
how
been
many?
gone from the hood for so long and you hear stories about what's going on in the hood, you
This
start
nigga
drawing
Darvish want a
conclusions from the
hood star,
stories.
boy.
Listen,
If you
bro,
go to the, I don't
when I
know,
went
man.
back a couple of
This nigga
weeks
want a
ago,
gold
people that
star
I
in the
was
hood.
cool with, like, my homie own a bar out there, like the people like that's having, even they look at you, they you can feel a vibe because it's like they still come there every day. The same spots is still the same spot, but you got to make a move. You made a move. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they feel stuck in a way, and it's like, bro, you don't even know what to say to them because the same way that they adapting ain't the way you gotta adapt no more.
Can
So
I
it's
And
say?
that
almost
got
like
a lot to do with it, too.
Can
that's a
I
Because
say
yeah, that
something to
most
what
niggas in the
Bobby
hood looking at
said?
you like, hey, nigga, you done left. What the fuck you can tell me?
right,
Can I
right.
You
say
ain't around here no
something to
more.
what?
Your career left when you went to the
Yes,
hood.
man.
Can I say something to what Bobby said about these young niggas don't care? It's different. It ain't no respect. It ain't no nothing. Do you know how many more innocent bystanders I've heard get killed back in my home state? We ain't even gonna go down to the list of each cities of how many innocent bystanders, and this has been kids of
Yeah.
niggas just killing, and they don't even give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They gonna spin the next day, same time,
That's the
same
Let me
thing.
tell
place.
you why though. Let me tell you why.
They don't have that in their mind like we came up. Like we didn't have access to guns like that when we were shorties. Like we had pipes and chains, but niggas was throwing them hands. Nigga, if you didn't have hands, you kept your mouth closed. You
Damn,
ran through the
how old are
alleys.
you? How old are you, 400?
I'm 49. I'm about to be 50 next month. I
Okay,
came from the 75
my dad
era.
will be 46 in the next 2 weeks, right?
Yeah,
And see,
yeah.
when I hear y'all older people say that y'all didn't have this, and I hear my daddy say, "Oh shit, we had some of everything." Now, it went probably to the extent of what these little niggas got now,
Yeah, these
Dracos
niggas
and
they got 50 rounds,
Uzis and
100
shit.
rounds.
Yeah, y'all didn't have that, but them little silver, that little silver pistols, Y'all know what? I don't know what brand it is, but it's some little silver pistol all old niggas got.
Nah,
You talking about
hey,
some
380.
it,
good?
38
it
special.
ain't, it ain't, hey,
Yeah,
it ain't
38.
shit.
They call it
It,
Saturday
it
night
ain't
special.
right.
Yeah,
It
them
ain't
little
shit our
deals.
little fake. It ain't shit our little old gangster ass had back in the day that's fucking with none of these little niggas is working
Oh
with
yeah,
today.
no,
KJ.
no,
Hey,
that's why
These
I say
niggas is
now y'all
Man,
ain't
them
I
niggas
don't
grown
is
know
up
what
putting
on
y'all
shooters.
saying.
all of
I
that
don't know,
shit.
man.
man, fuck all that. Them
Y'all got
niggas
some
is
bad luck,
KJ,
making.
man.
Go ahead, Humble.
I live in, okay, literally, when you were
Yeah.
born, the city I live in was the murder
Uh huh.
capital of the United States. And we have never had
See what
over
I'm talking about?
300,000 people in this city. That should tell you
Damn.
something. That should never,
See
that
what I'm
should tell
talking
you
about?
something.
See
Yes,
what I'm talking about? And
when
I
you
was
can
born
have
in '97.
200 murders,
I was born in
exactly,
'97.
Oh,
exactly.
shit.
As a matter of fact, some have even said that, quote unquote, we coined the phrase mass M words because we literally had somebody to kill 4 people in a housing project with a knife, and that had never been done before. That's what they were trying to say back then. Of course, we know now it's easier to research, but at that time, so a city that's a small city with
Right.
200 M's in 1 year tell you something.
That mean niggas was killing their cousins out in that motherfucker,
Bro,
wasn't
Exactly.
what
it?
you
You
saying?
can't
And this
Hey,
can be
man, I just,
Google. This can be Google. We were the M capital for about 5 years in a row. Again, because of the amount of people in the city compared to the M's. So yeah, absolutely. It definitely ain't nothing new. So
It's still wicked because like at the end of the day, I mean, I know what it feels like to go ahead and and throw them things and still go to the crib. You might have a lump, you might have a busted lip, but your knuckles might be sore for a couple of
but
days. But
see,
that
so
But
made
you but you ain't used to going to
so
World
that
Star.
made you respect the next man on how far he gonna go about his shit though.
Yeah,
400.
You
but
feel
you
what
ain't
I'm
never
saying?
have a
Can I
nigga
say
pull his
something?
phone out on you and go World Star. And now for the next 2 weeks, niggas is
No. Yeah, see,
Yeah, that's what I
we
was
come
finna
through that
say.
generation.
That's okay, baby.
I'm about to do what,
Okay,
nigga?
baby. That's what I was,
Go
baby.
ahead, K Dub.
That's
Go
what I
ahead.
was finna. Baby, hold on. That's what I was finna say is niggas. I know niggas who would actually fight you. As of recently, niggas that graduated with me, they will fight you, but
Yeah.
they will also beat your ass. And if they just so happen to run across a nigga who can't take an ass whooping, I kid you
Yes.
not, I got 2 niggas in the grave right now because they
Yeah.
tried to do the right thing and fight, and the nigga couldn't handle. Actually, I got 3. He got killed back in 2010 or so. We was young, but yeah, niggas. It's not that niggas not fighting. It's just
But
niggas.
it's a different way of fighting too. There's the physical and the mental. So you gotta already be mentally prepared to understand what you're about to go up against. So if you seeing somebody, you already gotta weigh it out the options. You looking, you peeping them out. Like you gotta have certain techniques when you up on somebody if they got something on them or not, on how far you gonna take
No,
it.
no, no, no,
What
So
no,
she said,
no.
what she saying
This
is
no.
after
This
the
not
fact.
what I'm saying. This not
After
what
the
I'm
fact.
saying. They get their ass whooped there. They walk off. They leave. Shit. If they come back to the function later on that night, my niggas dead. Oh, it
yeah,
might
yeah,
be
yeah.
the
But
next
that's
day.
I'm
what
not taking no
that's what I'm
guys.
saying. But that's what exactly what I'm saying. Like every fight ain't meant to fight. Like what I'm saying. You can escalate a situation or you can de-escalate a situation. But if you knowing it's gonna be that, like if I come into an event and I'm kicking it, like the event is more important than this situation right now.
But
Feel what I'm
see, that's
saying?
what you don't understand about the internet. If you let a nigga chump you today as a young nigga, he
Listen,
will get online and act
the
like he.
internet gonna be the internet,
Listen,
my guy.
I know.
The
I'm just telling you
internet.
how they think. I'm just telling you how they think. I'm just giving you their point of view. So don't quote me on this. This is just me telling you what I correspond with the young boys, what it is. If I let him get away with this, he gonna go and act like he did me something. And then he gonna
It's
keep doing
cool.
this shit and it bother. And a lot of motherfuckers don't like these. Dog, quit
It's
talking about me.
cool.
Quit trying to make me sound like I'm
Yeah,
a hoe. And then if I'd have whooped your ass, you'd want to kill me. So it's
I'm
like a
cool.
catch
I'm
22
cool
for
with
that.
hey, I'm cool with a nigga making me out to be a hoe as long as he just don't touch me. You feel me? I'm
Yeah,
saying like
But you,
I got
Nah,
you gotta be
I feel that
mentally
though.
prepared to fight too. Everything ain't gonna have to be a physical fight. A nigga can talk his ass off.
What you
but
said,
you
Bank?
talking
Go
from
ahead, Bank.
from your mind, from your mindset of your maturity. He's telling you that these young niggas, they not thinking like that.
hell no, they don't want no. These young niggas hate to be called a hoe. Don't call me no former man. I stand on that. That's what they be
Yeah,
saying. I
yeah, yeah.
stand on that. That's 10
But at
toes,
the
nigga.
end,
I'm not having it, and they not
yeah.
having it, and they go out
But you
like
know
that.
I don't
what you
know.
saying is what you saying is most definitely correct. But we have to address them as men as well. If they out there conducting themselves as men, why would I treat them as a young nigga or a little boy?
You talking
I'm gonna
as an
talk.
elder? They not shooting old niggas. They shoot niggas their age.
But that's
So
hey, but
they
that's
not
it.
getting the same maturity that you gonna give them in the grace. They getting
But
a bunch of bullshit. Me,
But you know why? But you know why? You just brought up the point on why they at odds with the people that's their age because they constantly on the internet. That's where they met the little female that they hollering at that already been talking to their homeboy that their homeboy just passed back to the homeboy. They got that type of activity going on. They go to the same schools, so they already got rivalry and all that going on. So it's like it's not. They already got that anna built up. So when they come into any type of confrontation, it's gonna be a confrontation. You just gotta let them know, hey, bro, this can be handled with a conversation. See, I
Well,
guess that's what we. I guess
let me
that's
ask
what
y'all
we
a
left
question,
out.
right?
I
What
guess
about
that's
these
what we
older
left out.
niggas that's constantly going to jail for these bodies lately?
You say what?
The older niggas. If you look at the news, man, these niggas getting these motherfuckers. A lot of these be older niggas. I'm talking
There's
about
some old killers,
40
dog.
and better, nigga.
Hey, there's some
Grown
old
as a
killers.
motherfucker, nigga, killing each other.
Hey,
just
cause
because
you
they
know what?
old don't mean someone ain't living their
Hey,
childish
I
I'm
ain't
fantasy.
gonna
saying,
lie
so,
to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I was younger growing up, it used to be old cats on the block that you used to see the older guys that was older than us that they're kind of like chump them off. But you'll get an older guy that get tired of getting chumped off and he'll pull out that switchblade. You gonna meet your old one that's gonna pull out that blade and do you something. Like it's gonna hit you from that navel to your chest plate.
yeah,
So,
but this
like I said,
Carolina, right? And while I live at this Carolina, open carry. Everybody got a gun.
yeah, that's
That
that's
keeps
why I
crime
say,
down a little bit. I mean, but the fact that when you look at the actual murders, right? Or you go to the courthouse the week, or they have court. You see these niggas who really got these murder trials. You're gonna find a lot of young niggas too. Don't get me wrong now.
all right,
But it's just as much old niggas.
yeah, they ain't going no more,
That
bro.
might be
They
that might
already
just be
tired.
where you at in Carolina though, dog.
They must be tired. Yeah, they
Hey
don't
man, I
ran
don't,
into.
I
I'm
don't want to speak
saying.
about her, man.
I'm saying,
I don't
but
know the
You
difference
all
between
talking
nobody
about
jokes
else in
Murder
the
aside,
Beach,
neighborhood, but
man. You know what's going
right.
on in Murder Beach. Don't do
and well,
that. In Murder Beach. Murder,
Myrtle
whatever y'all want to
Beach,
call
yeah,
Myrtle
Myrtle
Murder
Beach,
Beach,
South
Beach.
yeah.
That's what they
Carolina.
call it now. I heard they call it Murder Beach. That's what they
Yeah,
Hey,
call it.
hey,
I know, but that's some lie.
listen, I went out there, bro. I used to stay out there in Hartsville, South Carolina.
Yeah.
When I came back from Florida, bro. But listen, I went out there to Myrtle Beach. Ain't nothing out there, bro.
I was saying, number ain't nothing a bunch of tourists out there.
Ain't nothing
Black
out there,
Bikers Week.
bro.
When Black Bikers Week happened, my nigga, you got niggas coming from all
Oh,
over the
they try
place.
to hurry up and get y'all up out of there.
And so I mean, that particular week could be a lot of shit going on down there, a lot of crime going on in there. So them boys got a fucked up name behind that. But that's like 1 week of the fucking year.
Yeah, yeah. Rest of that is
Besides
it's
that, man, ain't nothing but
it's
fucking
dead.
tourists out there, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's dead out there.
I don't know how the fuck I ain't
You
up
probably have a better
making the
time
news,
in
but
Darlington or Columbia.
see the Met now. The Met got a lot of shit going on out there too. But still, like I said, you look at the mother, you catch them boys in the news. These motherfuckers they be looking for. These niggas grown. I'm about 40 years old, nigga.
Man, some of these
Some-
grown niggas barely getting in the gang banging shit. I don't know, but I told you some of these older niggas living their childish fantasies out as an
That,
older person.
hey, but you just brought up the point though. It's the internet, bro. They seeing what they see on the internet. People so easily entertained, my guy, and
It
it's
ain't
wild
that,
to me.
man. Just nobody don't trust nobody because of the open carry state. So you can be in a car and you and somebody in the car beside you having words for whatever reason. I mean, by the time y'all stop and get out of the car, everybody got a gun. You gonna shoot before the next person shoot because you expecting this nigga gonna get out shooting. So I'm gonna
Hey,
try to
back
get out
in,
shooting first because
hey,
everybody got a gun on them.
hey, B night. Back in the day when we only had like
That's
three or
right,
four channels, life was so peaceful.
man.
That nigga got 100,000 channels.
You say that though, but I
Got
remember
the
being a
internet.
kid and all y'all them older dudes gang banging. Y'all used to shoot shotguns in motherfuckers' houses and all kind of shit. Saw all our
Yeah, but
shit
that
on
was
the
St.
handle.
No, St.
Guns
Louis,
with
nigga. We
duct
played
tape over
in
the
St.
handles
Louis.
and
No
shit.
67. We
Nigga.
played kickball. We played football. We played tag,
Them
freeze.
old niggas was way more devious, bro. They had
Yeah.
kidnap,
Man,
put you in the basement, cut you up,
facts, cut you
throw
up,
you in
all
the
kind of
lake.
Nah,
shit.
They had burned the
Y'all was
car with you
kidnapping
in it.
niggas and shit.
Nigga
All
just
kind of
roll
shit.
a YN gonna
nah,
put you down. Them niggas gonna chop you up and put you in the
nah.
meat grinder at the
Yes,
butcher.
that's what that come from, that
What
gang
the
banging
hell?
there. I saw all them revolvers with the duct tapes on them, dog. I grew
Niggas
up in a
said they was
family like that.
making hamburgers out of niggas.
Nigga, why you got 5 revolvers with duct tapes on all the handles? What the fuck is this, cuz? Like, what the fuck?
And the
They
YN shit, I really think niggas is really just disgruntled because I be like around the energy. And I
All right,
do think you can get respect from them. Like, it's just like with your kids. Like, if you got a son, your main objective as the father to me, because this is just why I look up to my dad so much, bro. You got to be looked at as cool to your children, bro. You can't be good. And that ain't saying
what?
be a performative male. I'm just saying you got to appease to your audience. You want your child to listen to you. You want this nigga on the street to listen to you. Well, you damn sure better make sure you look cool to that nigga.
Or at least listen to what he got to say. Like I don't say I have to be cool with my son because like it's moments that we gonna bump heads. But my overall objective is to understand that I don't want them to make the same mistakes. Like it's things that I see that they ain't gonna see yet. See, I've already been 22 and 21. I've already been 17.
But you also got to accept they live in a little bit of a different world.
I don't
It's a
have to
little bit
accept
can
that.
we
different.
pause? Can we
Listen, I don't
pause
have
for
to
just a
accept that at
moment?
all because
Can we pause for
that's
just a
not the
moment?
world that they're going to be living in. That's why I
But I
change.
understand.
Everybody
That's
can
why I
live
beg to
out there
differ.
anyway.
That's why I beg to differ because think about it like this right here. The same area your parents came up in was handle business, go to work, and just take care of home. That still applies today, my God. Like the world just got people just thinking like it's so much more to achieve. No, it ain't. Just take care, raise your sons right, stay active in their life, and make sure they understand that, there's gonna be way more potholes for you than it is gonna be for anybody else, bro. Being a black
But
man.
this is why I say a different
Can we
world is
pause? Can we pause? Can we pause for just a
It's
moment?
been the
Can we
same
pause?
world though.
Can we pause for just a moment? Hey, I want to give acknowledgement to Mr. Spirituality in the chat. He made a comment that he lost his son like that. I'm not sure what you were referring to. I'm actually just getting back in the house, so I was on the mobile device. But whatever that may be, and I don't recall you ever mentioning it before. You may have mentioned how he passed or what the circumstances were, and I either wasn't on the live that day or whatever the case may be. But as you know, Mr. Spirituality, on behalf of the shit show, we got you. Obviously your family. So whatever the circumstances were, I hope that you are continuing to heal the circumstances, or whatever the case may be, both you and your actual family there where you are in Alaska. So again, just want to take a moment to just send some positive vibes to you, spiritual vibes and healing vibes. And I'm not sure how long ago it was, but again, I just hope that you are getting through it, going through it as best as you can, that makes you whole, or rather at least makes you enough to where you can go on day to day. So again, on behalf of us, we love you. We know we got you from afar, and I just hope we can continue to bring the laughs, the jokes, and the insights, whatever the case may be, that will give you the strength that you need to go on day to day. I've never lost, I just recently lost a parent, so I can relate to that. But obviously, the situation that I had is a little more, different than obviously what you experienced. So I definitely want to just let you know, both personally and collectively. And I also want to take a moment to give shouts out to the chat. I hope everyone out there is having a great day. For some of us, we call it Sunday. Some people call it whatever day they want. But whatever the case may be, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hope you are enjoying the panel. Unfortunately, it's too small. I cannot read who's up here. But I think for the most part, you all recognize the voices. So again, hope you're enjoying it. Shouts out to everybody out there. Hope you all continue to have a great day. And y'all know me. I'm about to go fix my my supper, because I'm going to try to have supper eaten by 4 o'clock. So I'm going to put my sweet potato in the oven on about 250 so it can take its precious time cooking. With that being said, I'm going to send it back to the panel, and I'll be chiming in as can be. Lastly, anyone that want to come join the panel, please feel free. We have plenty of spaces open. So if you want to chime in, give your 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, or hey, whatever amount you want to put on it, just come on up and we'll chit chat. All right, panel, y'all got it.
Salutes to OG Paul. So,
Yeah, I think he was talking about the scenario and what I said about, actually handling it up and fighting, two people fighting, and a coward can't take that they lose a fight, and they circle back and get revenge. The person who lost circle back and get revenge. That's some pussy shit. I done lost.
That's reality, though.
Yeah,
the
it's
best place
reality,
to
and like
fight a
I
nigga
said,
is in the club.
huh?
I said the best place, the only place you should really be fighting niggas is in the club.
You
Cause
know what?
nah,
I can't even say that, Bank, because I done seen niggas get killed in the club.
Now you ain't supposed to be fighting niggas.
you not supposed to be fighting niggas. Let's just,
Period.
Yeah.
you not
Now
supposed
I
to.
Ain't
gotta
no
chime in
grown
on that one,
man
Bank. You
or
still have
young
to leave
man,
the
nigga.
club. You always gotta keep that in mind too.
Nah,
You
but
gotta
you
leave.
gotta leave.
Exactly.
Like after, as soon as you beat his ass, you have to leave. You can't be lingering
Right.
around. Yeah, you leave, you whoop his ass, you leave, and then you good. You know,
That's
it's
a
about
great
how
point
you
too.
do it.
That's a great point too. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anybody or somebody got know somebody that's be outside too, man.
But
Facts.
ah,
That's what it is.
hey man, sometimes you just gotta stand on business and just take whatever come with it, dog.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That's easy to say until you lose niggas from shit like that, and they actually handle business and do all of what you said and still get off. Like again, I said niggas will swing around the next day. Shit, them niggas will wait weeks to catch your ass. They gonna get you. Trust and believe me. I just think I don't know. Niggas just gotta learn how to just deal with the ass
I
whooping.
mean, if a nigga died the way he lived, I consider that an honorable death. I mean, you should, celebrate that. I'm crazy when it comes to shit like that. I stand on it. Like if a nigga love driving cars
18.
fast and he died in a car crash, you should celebrate it. Like he died doing what he loved, nigga. Died doing what he loved. I don't
Hey,
know.
man.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's crazy. It's
You
weird.
had went out, but yeah, that's cool. Unless the nigga is below 18 years old, then I can't really be happy that my nigga went out like that.
I mean, I ain't saying you happy that he died like that. You
I
gonna
get
be
what you're saying.
sad. I'm saying just
I
like,
get what you're saying. I
yeah.
understand what you're saying, but it's still some fuck shit at the end of the day.
No, for sure.
One thing we gotta
I
agree
even look
on,
at
we
it
all
like,
gonna die. So if you die doing something you fucking do, then how do you recap? I mean, think about it, shit. How can you be mad or upset with that?
you feel me? That's how I
All
feel.
you
Like
do is look at
my uncle died from lung cancer. The nigga loves smoking and drinking all the time. I mean, can you be mad? Like you be like, shit, nigga, you had a good run. You had fun.
See, lung cancer a little different, man, because that time between almost dead and dead is rough, dog.
No, I
Yeah.
seen it, bro. It's
You
crazy.
can't fucking breathe and shit like that. That's
And
rough.
not being able to halfway breathe, it looked like he was going through it. Like you getting half the breath. This nigga's out of breath doing nothing.
My grandmother-in-law, the biggest thing, and it's still funny, she got lung cancer and she didn't even smoke at all. Never smoked. Wasn't around nobody that smoked at all. She ended up having lung cancer, and the biggest thing was just she was always in pain, and she refused chemotherapy. She was like, "Yeah, no radiation. I don't want none of that. Just it is what it is." And that is the toughest part, just to sit there and watch them expire. Like, damn.
Yeah,
I'll
I
never
don't.
forget the
Hopefully, I don't got to
smell.
go out like that, man. I want my shit to be sudden, quick,
I'll never
unexpected.
forget the smell though. Like
Gout will
Right.
he was
defeat
in
you,
the house.
Darvis.
That
Huh?
smell price.
What
I
you
What you
said
said,
the
say?
Bank?
gout, the gout will defeat you, Darvis.
Hey,
What
this
you
nigga
said, Bank?
crazy.
I just gonna defeat me, nigga. I'm a god.
Hell no. Bank, what you said?
I was just saying too, like when Unc was on hospice and shit, and them last couple days, like I ain't noticed because I ain't never been around nobody that died and shit. But boy, that smell.
The smell of death?
I'm like, nigga, you been pooting in this bitch. What you doing? Stinks.
That. Right.
Damn.
That's a certain
Yeah, but that's not
smell
really a
there.
smell of death. That's a smell of shit.
Hey, this
No,
nigga
that's the
funny.
smell of death, nigga.
And then when you die, you shit.
Yeah, but he wasn't dead yet, nigga. This was like 2 days before he died.
Oh, that's the
His
morphine
organs were
smell.
expiring. They was
Yeah, that's the
telling him
morphine. Yep.
that's
Yeah.
smell of death.
Yeah. Deterioration. Yep.
It's three different. Well, I know for a fact two different. I don't even want to talk about this long, but feces and blood is two smells of death that I didn't smell from the family experience and clinicals.
When my uncle died, we had to carry him outside. The niggas they sent over with the what's the name was
Damn.
too weak. They was too weak. They was about to drop it, and we was about to get on their ass.
That's
So me and
crazy.
my dad, and my brother took the nigga downstairs.
That's honorable.
That's crazy.
That's crazy work.
That's crazy as fuck.
We cremated Unc. I got him in an urn around my neck. I feel like y'all probably think I'm trapping his soul.
Hey man, I was
No,
always that.
I got my uncle in the urn too, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy you say that.
I
I do.
honestly think he's actually like truly been watching over it, nigga. Though, like it's so much crazy shit I've been around, and it's like shit. This nigga right here making sure I make it to the crib. That's probably a
That's
crazy
real.
thought, but I really believe that though.
I believe it too. That's crazy you say your uncle. I got like the uncle that raised me, like my uncle DW. I got him in an urn. So
Let me ask
I
you a
feel
question,
you
right?
on that.
Would that urn be considered as an idol?
No, cause I
I
don't
don't
like
pray
pray
to
to
him.
it. I just sleep with it. It's on me at all times. Like
Yeah.
it's just on me at all times. I don't want to be away from up. Like we was together all the time. You feel me? Like my uncle, like my granddaddy. I grew up in a house with 8 people. We all got the same last name. My grandmother' parents died when she was 13. She like the middle child. She took the last 5 children as soon as she turned 18 because they had got split up when the parents died. So when my granny turned 18, she picked up the rest of the siblings and got a house. She only had my dad and shit, you know what I'm saying? So my uncle was in the house with us and shit. And he like my granddaddy low key. Shit.
True
Everybody
that.
that got
Mine
the
was
same
like my
last name.
uncle, my brother, and my dad all in one person.
Where y'all lived at? Like what area you lived in?
I'm from Cleveland, but my
Yeah,
people
that.
from Mississippi though. Like they
Uh,
from Mississippi,
so
Greenville.
I mean, so your people you raised up in Mississippi or Cleveland when this happened?
We was in Cleveland.
Oh, okay, and that's rare. So piece of that, though, man. A lot of people, especially in the bigger cities and up north, don't get a chance to be around their family like that. They're just not their extended family. I'm down here in the South,
Any
man.
of
South,
y'all got
man.
people in Mississippi? Darvish, you got people in Mississippi?
Probably. I got a homeboy that went out there, but
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
I
exactly
don't know.
sure.
There was a shooting in Leland, Mississippi this weekend at a homecoming. I've been trying to find out more information on it, but y'all go ahead. My bad.
I really don't know much about Mississippi, man. I got a homeboy out there in Jackson working and shit. But uh,
Shout out to the elders. You know.
No, for sure. My granny done paid to put other people college, put other people kids in college. Like we a big family. Like niggas, we look out for each other for sure.
a piece of that, man. You keeping up the customs? You doing the same thing?
Yeah, for sure. I cook
That's
for
the
my
business,
people every
man.
Sunday when I don't work.
That's the business. It's hard keeping the family together, though, man. But somebody got to do it.
And you know, I mean, we be talking about contract and shit. I'm like the neighborhood handyman. Everybody call me to their house when they need some shit. Put this mount this TV for me. Can you put this handrail up? We having trouble walking up the steps. Can you put a new toilet in? Can you put a ring camera outside my door?
I
Like,
just there's some holes in the house. Can you fix my move out the apartment?
can you
I
change
know.
my brakes?
Oh yeah. You know what's so though? When you need somebody to help you with some shit, they never do. I've been trying to get some speakers in my truck for 3 weeks.
I can't say that because I ain't paid to get my hair done since I grew up. So,
Oh, okay. That's different.
feel me?
I'm talking about I think I don't know. That seems like a public service. I feel like that come with the package.
Everybody
That
love
had
coming to
to.
my house. Like you always know, you gonna come to my house. It's gonna be some dinner made because 8 people in here. We ain't buying fast food. It's gonna be some food made. Like my house was the spot you come to after football practice, nigga, everybody gets something. Like, niggas that ain't got no food at the house, yeah, you know, you can come to my granny house and we got some dinner, big dinner, boy.
That's better. Man, where I live at, like right behind my house is my aunt's house. Behind her house is my grandmother's house, and to the right of my grandmother was one of her sisters, and the left was another one of her sisters, and the other side of her, like that, was like a whole straight line going down the middle, and they all sisters, and we all the heirs of their we had grandkids or their kids, you know. And around where we live at though, man, there's a lot of family. Everybody damn got the same last name. Until everybody close family, and it's surprisingly hard to keep the fucking family together because we be trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
That family's a gift
Darvish,
and a
that's
curse.
how yeah, that's how I, I grew up.
Is it
Majority
me?
of
No, she breaking up.
my grand my grandfather's
Bum your phone going out.
I think most of my family ain't together because all the niggas in prison. I think it's only like 3 or 4 men my age out right now.
Can y'all hear
Everybody
me?
else women. We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, Darvish, it's the same way with my family. We all stay on uh we have our own piece of land. We have two separate parcels of land. But the smallest one is the one that all the houses, all of my great grandmother's children stay on. But most of
Yeah,
them have expired. My grandmother, my dad's mom, most of her people have expired too, but we didn't stay on they didn't live together like that at all. But they still have land for us. So same
yeah,
way. I grew up in a very family oriented family on all sides. On
that's the
all
business,
sides.
man, and that's a blessing. Sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes I don't like them niggas.
boy, listen, boy, mother make it hard, boy.
Mine made me move 12 hours away.
See, we got a lot of women in my family, so I don't really got no smoke with nobody. Like, it ain't what I'm gonna beef with a woman about. Like, what you do? Gossip and told my
That
business?
part.
You gonna gossip and tell my business? I expected you to do that. The fuck?
See, I guess that's the part. Me as a woman, that's why I got the fuck away because it was too many women.
That do us a benefit, and as a
Yeah,
nigga,
Now
that
I
look
know
good.
good and goddamn well. I know the y'all catty ass dudes. I know. I'm just
Caddy, it
saying.
ain't gossip when we do it, humbling.
it
Oh,
We
is
oh,
we
you,
call
gossip.
that the scouting report. We just giving the scouting report.
Fuck that. It is. See the man. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that.
We're giving a
Yeah, men do
detailed.
updates, man. Y'all boy gossip. We just update. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got
Y'all so
updates and
full of shit.
detailed data management. We just giving out
Nah,
data.
that's just a more
oh,
professional way to say it, nigga. I done sat
exactly.
around
K
niggas and
Dub.
they
I'm
politics.
not emotional. I'm passionate. So yeah, I get it. I get it. So that's what we gonna call it the scouting report, right? The update. That'll work. I can acclimate to that.
Man, I'm finna like this motherfucker. Ain't nobody out here.
Shots out to the chat. But yeah, I can go with that. The updates, the
How does
reports, we
how
can
how
do
does a
that.
man relay news information without it being gossip?
You don't. It's gossip.
To one or two people at a
We
time.
No,
gotta we gotta
no, K
telepathically
Dub.
tell each other shit like.
Cause y'all be waiting. Y'all can't wait. Y'all can't wait. Hey
Boy, I
dog,
can't.
this one.
Boy, I can't tell you how messy my daddy be when he finds some shit out. He called me quick as fuck. Like, hey,
Don't it?
you
Guess
yeah.
what? Guess
Yeah,
what?
that's because we be
Hey
the
K
last
Dub.
to know
Don't
though.
tell
Y'all
nobody.
already be
Don't
knowing.
tell nobody.
Man, I kid you not. My daddy done called and told me so much shit I didn't know until the next day.
Mm.
Like the person ain't called me until the next day. This nigga knew before anybody else knew. How the hell that work?
So I grew up with that prayer line on the phone, sneaking and listening. So I know humbling, humbling. They used to get on the landline phones and everybody business in the churches on display.
I mean, I grew up like that in my grandma's house too. But
Yeah,
my advantage was I was the only child, so the only time they told me to go in the back is when it was like some real family secrets that I couldn't know about, but I still know
right.
about some way somehow.
That's how my people been, man. Like when they talk about real shit, man. Matter of fact, anything, kids couldn't be around any fucking way.
Yeah, you gotta go to the back.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere. I gotta get the fuck out. Especially if they drinking. Only time you be around them niggas drinking, if somebody actually go get a bill. I didn't know you had to pay for electricity until I moved out.
Oh no, I didn't got cussed out of plenty of days because I didn't heard them say something about a bill and let me try to ask about it. The fuck you asking about a bill for?
Oh yeah, I already
You
knew
got
because
some
nigga,
money?
you got in trouble. You got in trouble for leaving the light on in the room if you wasn't in there. Yeah, like nigga, why you ain't cut that light off, nigga? Shit ain't free. You ain't finna be taking all day in the shower and shit. Water ain't free, nigga.
Now that water situation, now that was some things going on back in the day. Cause where I live at, niggas got pumps, so everybody got these water pumps, and sometimes no pump go out and shit. It's a family affair. There,
Oh, you talking about that well pump?
yeah.
Or the salt pump.
Or the what pump?
The sump
The
pump.
salt.
What's that?
It's like it pump out excess water in the sewage system.
Oh, okay,
And
okay,
that's
So
okay.
like
primarily for
it'll
people
flood
with
if your
basements.
sump pump
Yeah.
stop, your basement will flood. Low key.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
have a crawl space, you're less likely to
yeah,
have
yeah. This
like
Carolina
them
ain't no
say.
basements
Yep.
down this motherfucker. That's up north thing. We don't got no basements down here. We too close to the water.
I install sump pumps all the time. No, I'm talking shit. I
Babe,
do though.
this is sidebar, but babe, how hard would it be to add a bathroom to a basement? How hard would that be when I don't think you have the plumbing
That's
down?
the most expensive way to add a
Yeah,
bathroom
go
to a
ahead,
house.
bank. Tell her that one.
I'm gonna be honest. That's the most expensive way to add a bathroom to a house because I'll break it down to you. So,
Yep.
number one, you're gonna have to chip up the concrete to get to the main sewer stack. Now, depending on where you want to place the bathroom and where your drain pipes are laid underground, is gonna dictate how much you're gonna spend. Because not only is you gonna have to spend on the materials for the plumbing, you're gonna have to get that concrete backfilled and grade it down to where it need to be. So you're gonna be end up paying two contractors for one job.
Now, how do you get the water out, bank? If how you get the gravity drain out? Talk about that.
Or you're gonna have to
Or
dig
drain.
down and you're gonna have to dig down lower than that's why I said it all depend on where the existing pipe is coming into the house and where you actually placing the bathroom.
So what if the pipe is above where you got to lay down the toilet or the
Or
two
you're
the,
gonna
the
have to
4 inch pipe?
repipe you're
You
gonna have
gotta
to
get a
repipe
pump.
from the street. No, you're gonna have to start from like outside the house and drop the grade.
Right.
Yeah. But see, if the clean out is higher than the damn actual bathroom you putting
Yeah,
inside there,
that
you would have to have a pump inside there.
you do have. Sometimes you do have to have a pump, but I'm just seeing if he ever answered it
Yeah.
yet.
No, we're gonna do it right. That's the hack way to do it. If you're gonna
Yeah,
put
No,
it,
that's
if
that's
you're
how you
gonna
gotta do it.
put
'Cause
it,
remember now,
you gotta
you gotta
dig
have at
that
least,
bitch up.
you gotta have at least like inch of fall for every 4 feet. Anywhere from I
that's
mean
some.
a quarter
No,
to
it's
So
a half inch
give
per
me
foot
give me
fall.
a guesstimate of that price of paying two different contractors with
I'm
just
from
down
South
low.
what do
Carolina,
you
so there's no
want? A
different down
toilet and
here.
a shower?
Yeah, I was about to say it depends on you want a half bath, you want a full bath, what you want.
Give me both, a half and a full.
Mm.
You got a lot to do
And
where you at, man.
are you talking rough end plumbing or the full job?
The rough end. I'll finish the rest of the bullshit.
So you would do the finishers, like you would have you and your husband would just do the finish.
Yeah.
All right. So for the rough end, I say just rough estimate because I don't know how far the run is gonna be.
Okay.
For the demo, Trip, you could give your counter to everything I say. For the
Yeah, I
demo,
know.
I'll probably say like this is why I need to know how much space. Because the demo, when you jackhammer in concrete, it's expensive. So I
And
want to
you don't
just
know
say
what you're gonna run
1,500.
into, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna say for the dig alone 1,500. So we at 15.
Sheesh. You cheap. Go ahead.
I know that's cheap because I'm thinking it's a small area. I'm trying to
Yeah.
be reasonable. So
Yeah.
just for the dig itself,
What you need, the square feet of the basement?
no, just the,
No, you
I'm a,
gotta find out where the main pipe is. Where's that?
yeah.
How you gonna tie it
Yeah.
I,
to
He
it?
I'm
need
just
to
trying
know
to get a
where you
rough
setting
estimate.
this shit. Yeah. But
All
it
right,
don't
for the
matter. Go
sake of
ahead.
simplicity, we just gonna forget all that. So 15 for the demo. I'm gonna say we gonna spend.
Wait, before you do this, do the demo and the refinishing at one. So I
Okay,
would so that way you don't have to do it at the beginning and
so
the end. So
so now we talking 35 because I'm gonna say
there you go. There you
I'm gonna
go.
say 35. So you had so
I was
just
gonna
for the
say
concrete,
36. I was waiting.
just for the concrete in the dig, we at 3,500. Boom. So now let's get into the actual plumbing, right? I'm gonna assume you're gonna come back PEX. You're not gonna come back copper, because it's gonna be underground. You would have to do insulation if you do copper. So
You can't put cop on the ground anyway.
you could
But it's
put
not no
copper
more.
underground. It got to be a straight run. You can't do no pro press fittings underground, or it
Where
got to
your
be
boy at?
brazed. You could braze them. You got to braze that shit underground. But
What state you live in?
Ohio,
Oh, okay. I know in Carolina, though, once you go into that, once you tap anything that already been there, you got to bring up to the new thing that grandfathered in. So if you touch it, you got to bring it up to the 2025 code. And the 2025 code, there's no more copper pipes.
it ain't no more galvanized. You can use copper though up here.
Not in Carolina, brother.
Damn. But all
They
right,
got
so
like
we
in the
at
older
we
house,
at
they got them in there,
35.
but if you touch it, then you got to replace it.
My fault, K-Dub. We at 35. So the materials for just the plumbing materials, the PEX and the PVC, I must say
4 foot
17.
pipe. So what she said? She
17.
said for the half. That's for the half or the half in the shower.
This
Because the
oh this
shower,
she said half or full.
she
I
said
said
half
both.
and yeah.
Yeah,
So for the
give me.
full, I'm gonna say
Uh-huh.
17. And this is
Hmm.
not including the fixtures. Like I'm not including the actual
Yeah,
faucets, the
just roughing
toilet.
in.
Yeah, this the
Right.
rough end. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
1,700.
Everything hanging out when he done. Y'all can.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a closet flange and a motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you got a sick inside there, then that's it.
So you saying $1,700 or 17K?
no, 1,700.
1700.
Yeah,
Okay.
1,700.
That's for stuff. Okay, I'm digging it.
So 1,700 for a full, and how much for a half?
Probably like 12.
Oh shit! Hold on.
12 to 13, 14 ish. Cause that shower, if you want to shower, if you want to do tile and all of that, that's gonna be expensive.
That's what most people want, but we
They
ain't
want
got to that
tile.
yet. We ain't got to that yet.
That's why I'm just breaking it down. So now we got 17 and 35, and then so the
Let's
labor.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go flooring or or because if it's a half, we can do flooring. If it's the full, you gonna do flooring and shower bill next.
Yeah. So your flooring, what you gonna come tile on the
You
floor
want
or
a
vinyl?
vinyl tile or
Hi, I have
what else?
tile.
Oh yeah. So now we looking at probably another 1,500 on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then for if it was a shower for the half, you can add another maybe 15 to that as well.
Yeah, for sure. You can add another 15, so that'd be 3,000 again, just on the tile in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then and then we haven't even painted the walls yet.
We didn't
So
paint the walls. We didn't
Oh,
do
I already
framing,
know.
Trip. We didn't frame it out. We didn't
we
frame
didn't
it
do
out.
nothing.
You ain't even
We gotta
report
do
the
the
concrete
framing.
at the demo. At one
No,
demo,
we
you got to
put
report
the
that shit.
yeah, we put the demo and the restructure back in one price. We did that so we
Restructure, I
don't have
thought
to.
you was talking about concrete. I didn't say framing, though.
Yeah,
You,
we didn't do no framing. When I said
yeah,
restructure, I was talking about the concrete only. Concrete
yeah.
only was 3,000, 3,500, whatever. I said 36, you said 35. Bro. That's just him taking the concrete and the dirt out, laying, coming back with the dirt and the concrete. 35. You
Cause
know
we
what I'm
gonna have
saying?
to pay for dumpsters and everything. Like,
Yes,
you feel
yes.
me?
You gotta pay
You
for
can't
whole
just
lot.
throw that shit away at the like. What you got? What you gonna do with all that dirt?
Well, you gotta put the dirt, a little bit
Gotta
of it
throw
back
them.
in there, but a lot of it you ain't gonna be able to put
Yeah,
back in there
you
with the
gotta
pipe
come back
going
with
there.
the pea gravel shit.
Facts. I mean, yeah, if you want to be, see, yeah, you you talking professional now. Me,
Bro.
I
I
got a
told
little
you,
Yeah, you
me,
gonna
gravel,
have to
Trip.
pump
little
it.
I do the
sand,
best work.
little dirt.
I do the best work around. I stand on quality. Like that's what I'm telling you. I
Facts.
do it the best way. All that hacky shit, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't even call me because I'm gonna ask for the best price and I'm gonna do it the best I can. Simple as that.
Okay. So yeah, we haven't even painted walls. We haven't, put what they call that poop poop motor in there and stuff. But I don't know if that's stuff that y'all gonna want to do. Run electrical, can
Yeah, you're gonna have to
lights,
run
stuff like
electrical.
that. So let's
You're
just
gonna
put
have
all
to
that in
vent.
one price. One
Yeah,
price: the painting, the lights, the electrical, Romex,
$12,000.
all that shit.
if you do a full bath and you add a shower, you definitely gonna have to add a ventilation system. Cause
Right.
if you don't, it's gonna be steamy and moldy in that bitch. So you're gonna
Right.
have to get that
You got to get
electrically
that fan
wired.
in there. And you got to
Yeah.
put a light in, at least one light, if it's a can light or if it's a
You're gonna
LED.
have to do can lights because it ain't gonna be no windows in there.
Mm. Yeah, because the basement, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do the can lights.
So
Then
put all that in one
Did you
price.
say put
Oh,
the? Did you say put the fan in the shower?
no, you
no.
gotta put the exhaust fan in the bathroom.
Oh
Just
shit! I
somewhere.
was finna say, nigga. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's sit usually above the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like,
mine. Two of them are. I think the one in the bathroom. It's like it's kind of in the middle of the bathroom.
yeah. But let's say wrap all that up, bank for paint and all that stuff. What's the price for that? Half is gonna be what? Full is gonna be what?
real total. I'm thinking like 15,000, man. Like for real, for real. Altogether, we
I
probably looking
think that's on the low end.
on the low end though. Like for real, like 15
Low
to
end
17.
15,000. I'm a lot of you K-Dub high end. You're looking at 23 to 25.
Probably. If you want it nice, like how you saying it with all that tile and shit and all the best fixtures, because we ain't even talked about you gonna have to buy a vanity. You gonna have to buy
Mm-hmm.
a mirror set. Like
You gotta buy hardware. You gotta buy the thing that go on to turn your shower on and off. You gotta
This ain't my first cakewalk, boys. I just want a little
toilet.
small skin of the plumbing. That's it.
Yeah. Well, you got most of it with that. If he say, I say just to round off 2,000 for your paint and all that other stuff. You put those numbers together, you'll have a rush with everything hanging out, not like polished. But
oh,
that's
we
pretty
but we
close.
just doing rough end though, so we actually
Yeah.
tripped a little bit. So rough end, I'll probably say like 10, maybe not 10.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
cause I know overall. I've been researching overall how much it would be to finish my basement, and the price I got was about 70. So y'all on point of saying just the plumbing alone. That I figured that's where the gunk of it will come from. It's just
And that's
running that.
probably going to be about a 5 week operation, maybe 6. If the motherfucker
The
can't
plumbing ain't
every
gonna take
day.
that long.
Yeah, I'm
Plumbing can
talking
only
about
take
fixing,
about a
putting
week.
all that shit together, the
No, for
tiling
sure. Yeah.
and putting the fucking shower together and then the finishing the toilet and then, all that stuff. I'm
I
gonna
say a
say
week for each trade. What you think about that trip? A week for each trade that gotta go in there.
it depends on what you run into in the beginning after demo.
Plumber's gonna do most of the demo, all the hard demo.
Yeah, the hard demo is with plumbers, but I'm saying like, okay, does this have does this basement able are we able to just run wires in or like I'm saying, it is always something. So I always give it 9 days each one. And I know that sounds like a weird number, but 9 days, you give yourself 2 days of grace to be like, I
Wired to
gotta
what
fix
trip?
this.
My basement already wired.
Well, we gotta
But
go
they
in
gonna have
there
to
and we
put it on the
gotta
new breaker though. They just can't tap
right.
into like them existing lines because you're gonna trip out the circuit and shit. So you're gonna have to add to the breaker box and do
Cause
all
like
that
over
shit.
your vanity, you're gonna put that vent fan in there. You need to have GFIs and stuff like that. All that stuff can't be on existing. You got to get a new. new stuff in there. You can't just go off of old shit. I mean, there's people that do that, but when your house burned down, I don't want to hear
Type shit. Or
it.
if your light cut off, like when you plug up the fan or some weird shit.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you need a new break or you gotta rerun I have a new
Whatever the
wire.
prices he gave you, that's about what it's gonna be. It's not. But like I said, I don't care what house you go into. If your house is older than, well, I would say any house, you gonna run into something. It's something unforeseen that we ain't gonna see until we get behind them walls. And I don't care who tells you that. It's always something, and that's why I give 9 days. So when that 9 days adds up, when you run into that thing, you got time.
I can agree to that
I'm saying.
1,000% because when you doing old construction, when you trying to tie into somebody else's work, first of all, you already dealing with some bullshit.
Thanks.
Let alone like now you dealing with materials that niggas don't even use no more, and you getting exposed to it.
Hey, let me ask you a
Like,
question. All houses in Ohio got basements?
Majority, I would say yeah, but I ain't been in every house, so I'm gonna say majority.
Man, Carolina, there was a dude in Walterboro, man. That's the only house I ever seen had a fucking basement in it.
The
This is one of them
basement
goddamn,
is the best part of the house. It's the full size of the whole house.
yeah.
Like it's fire.
A man basement was like goddamn 70 by goddamn 125. The measure of the basement, but the fucking house was only 50 by 40. And it looked crazy, like a regular goddamn 3-bedroom, looked like track home, sitting on top of the big ass fucking basement, the whole under the ground. This nigga's like one of them fucking, them white boys to be hiding guns and shit, thinking the world comes in type shit.
Oh yeah.
It one of them type motherfuckers.
I probably wouldn't even buy no house that ain't got a basement.
Like down here, ain't no house got no basements. You gotta do all kind of shit to put a basement in the house down this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to. That foundation gonna be expensive, dog.
Such as whole Charleston area like below sea level already.
that's what I was saying. I thought y'all was below sea level, but I wasn't gonna say it because I couldn't remember if that was
Yeah.
Charleston or not.
Yeah. You gonna do there's a lot of shit you gotta do to put a basement around this motherfucker.
Shit, there's
You gotta
parts
put
of
a
North
boat in the
Carolina
ground.
that's all under sea level and you can't do that shit. That shit is.
The western part of the state though ain't that bad though. We start getting
Yeah, it's
close to
just
them
the
hills and mountains.
eastern part of y'all state really was a swamp, and they done
Yeah.
they done did some shit and made all that shit in the cities when that shit was a big ass fucking swampy forest. Y'all got
Yeah.
like look north for you. You got a big ass fucking. I want to go there one day. This what do you call it? It's like a forest, a national park up there
Yeah.
with those
Just
skinny
about 'em.
trees and shit. And y'all got those. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they got Francis Marion. I think Francis Marion like the biggest forest in South
Yeah, it's the
Carolina.
one with the. It's the one that got the. I gotta remember the name. It got that swamp inside. It got a swamp mixed with a forest, and it's like north of you, and it goes into North Carolina. I've been
Oh,
looking
okay,
into
okay.
going because when I was in the trees and shit, I don't know. I like going to learn about tree sicknesses and shit. Yeah, trees got a lot to do with like shit. Cause I got bad allergies and where I live and then learning about what kills trees and like, cause I want to eventually one day when I get my land and shit, grow like fruit trees and stuff. But sometimes you got to understand what you can and not grow, what can go there. How do you reforest the place? And there's a lot of money in reforesting. It's just something I'd be, looking into as a business, but you can look it up. There's places in Carolinas that do it. There's a place in Washington that does it where they get trees and they plant them in different places so they can use them for lumber. But the way that they plant them, they grow real fast because of the other trees, and they get rid of them. But they don't blight the other trees with tree sicknesses. But that's the only way you can do that kind of work. You got to understand what trees can be together and what trees fight each other. And when trees fight each other, they'll send out a tree sicknesses or tree colds. It's not that's not the scientific term, but it can kill them. You know what I'm saying? And it'll fuck up it's a different form of agriculture. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I'm in a different kind of ways to make money. Let's put to you like that.
And while there's just a brief moment, I once again want to take time to acknowledge the chat. I see y'all out there. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I'm going to run down the chat right quick. Thunder Sound, I see you. Y'all know I'm Team Thunder. Mr. Spirituality, my baby Cajun. Hi, baby. How you doing? Guess what, Pookie? I'm sleeping in the bed tonight at the head
Pretty
of the
sure
bed. Only do it.
Thunder Sound know what I'm talking about with the trees though, because I think I showed him
I
that.
couldn't finish acknowledging the chat for like a second, just going up the list, just letting the chat know we see them. I couldn't finish right quick. But no, you can go ahead. You got it. Shouts out to the chat. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. Won't he do it?
Nana, you made your point. I apologize. Thank you. I know you used to pinch niggas in the back of their arm in church when they wasn't listening. I hear it on your voice.
Not at all. Not at all. Because actually, the only time I have constant and consistent interruptions is from Trip on the shit show. So, especially when I'm quiet, majority of the time. But the moment I do want to speak, of course, I cannot. So that's why I said, you got it. Shouts out to the chat.
I don't want to be the first one to say nothing. But like down here though, man, if you go like these national forests or places where they selling wood, the boy have all these pine trees planted up in the line and shit. And as you drive down the road, you can see straight through the fucking whole forest. That's how they plant the trees down here. And mainly I think it's just pine trees though. The boy got some little thing where you can't even cut down an oak tree.
You saying in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They got like these forestry commission, them boy be planting trees and shit, and maybe they sell it. You got people who got their own land to be planting trees, but they mainly plant pine trees. And you can tell because it's like a whole line. If you drive down the road, you can see between them, and all the trees in a straight line. I'm talking like for miles.
Those are timber farms, my guy. They're
True,
growing timber to cut it down.
true that, and I agree. I didn't know the particular term for them, but I noticed them like when you drive down the road, you can see it. I used to hunt one time, and we go out there in Francis Marion Forest. It's like that out there too.
The thing I like about learning about wood and trees and that type of build is like every piece of the tree can be used, from the dust to the leftover wood to like it's just every piece of that tree can make money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you really don't get but so much wood out of a fucking tree.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But the dust, like I said, wood chips and all that shit make money. You can just because the tree gets you so much lumber, the rest of the stuff can be cut up into chips and dust, and that shit's used in a whole bunch of different
Yeah,
things.
mulch.
Right, and
Yeah.
that's why dudes that like Jay Prince or whatever got that cattle farm. He don't sell milk. He sell manure. Manure is used in a million different things. I just don't know if I want to
Yeah.
go back to animal farming, 'cause I grew up in that kind of shit. But trees is a form of agriculture in a way. Even though I don't know if agriculture got to be food. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's called arbor culture, I think, or arbor. I know arbor means tree, but yeah, it's a form. It's a very profitable market. I'll just say that. And if you can get into some of this science they got now, it don't take that long, to get that shit growing to where you can harvest. It's like every 18 months or something, you can make a pretty good amount of money off of some of these the ones I saw was up there in the Carolinas, and the ones in Washington where they're bringing trees from like Canada and shit, and they're like planting them next to a similar alike trees, and through the nutrients it's making them grow faster, and they're able to like flip them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's like that everywhere in the country. I'm thinking because especially out here in the country, man, what these niggas do, they just let the woods just sit there, and niggas come hunt the land. They end up renting the damn land out for them boy to hunt on. Every certain amount of years, they cut down all the fucking trees, and then the thickest hold more there. So it's a constant influx of goddamn capital
every year. How many young niggas that went deer hunting? I'm talking about with dogs, not still hunting.
I have, but I did it with a bow. Now we had rifles though, but I like to bow hunt.
Yeah, I see a lot. Couple people doing. I got a fucking bow in there. I don't know how to use the motherfucker, but I got one.
Yeah, my husband does a bow too. Yeah.
What kind of? Well, how much pressure he? Well, do you know anything about bows, Humlin? Are
Nope.
you a hunter?
I
Okay.
got what they call I
As
got a
far as I'm
compression bow
concerned,
and a
Gabby is
long
too
bow.
cute to do something to. Yeah, he
So
got all that stuff out in the garage.
you know what size he uses? Like 18, 23, 24. He ever seen anything like that?
I have to ask him because I can actually say I've never taken any interest to even try to guess. So, I mean, he does have various sizes and various types. I know there's one is I want to say leather and one is another material. It's like 5 of them, different materials and different sizes. But yeah, I couldn't tell you more than that.
Okay. Yeah, if you got a bow, Darvis, I mean, you said you got land. Go get you some hay. Set you up a little face of a motherfucker you don't like. You ain't gonna hit it for about 3 weeks, and then eventually, I'm telling you, it'll take a while because you'll get some good ones, you'll get some bad ones, but after you finally get a good one and get a feel of it, of how your fingers got to come off of it, you'll slowly start getting better and better. You know
Man,
what
see the
I'm saying?
problem is right. I got this shit off the damn block. It was a compression bow and a long bow. But I was playing with it one time, and the fucking string popped, and that shit hit me in my fucking hand, dog. I thought, well, damn, it took a finger off. So I ain't
The
fuck with them shit since.
string was
They've been
you
in the
fall?
shed,
Was
dog,
you
like 10 years now.
how you pop the string? Was you just pulling it back and letting it go without nothing
Yeah,
in it?
like playing with it, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well,
I ain't
anybody
know the
should
shit
tell
a
you.
fucking pop.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to play with a bow if it's not loaded. Well, luckily you didn't take your finger off.
Yeah. It's my easy, man. I had a crossbow one time, too, but ended up popping and never got nobody to restring it back, so.
I ain't seen a cross. I think I had a crossbow a few years back. I wonder what you got me think. What happened to that shit?
Man, it's a lot easier than a fucking bow and arrow, dog. You can aim that shit. It's cocking it. You got to have a little thing in order to pull that fucking little shit back in order to cock it. But it's a lot easier than I'm thinking than a damn regular bow and arrow. Me myself, I'd rather a shotgun. I'd rather dog hunt, man. That's fun. The rest of that shit ain't really fun.
What's the biggest thing you done hunted with a dog?
Deer. I got 11-point buck on my wall.
What you had the dog pulling back? I mean, what the dog doing? Just or finding them when he run off?
No, we surround the woods like say it take about 20, 30 motherfuckers to go in there, section up the woods and surround that whole area of the woods and then release the dogs. And then like 20 fucking dogs in the woods. You just hold a gun and wait for the deer that's gonna run it out.
Oh, okay. Y'all funning. Okay. Damn, that's kind of.
That's
I'm
funny shit, though.
I'm trying to think, is that legal here?
Yeah, that's how you hunt down here. You can still
Yeah,
hunt also, but
young people used to do that, but they don't stop doing that down here in Texas. So I don't know if that's legal or not. I mean, with hogs they do, but I've never seen them do it with whitetails and shit.
yeah, man, they do a whitetail down here. You may see hogs too, man. The dogs will pick up a hog, but if you see hogs, you really ain't gonna see no deer. So
They come hogs, man. We put them in what we call alley. We'll get all the dogs and move their ass right into an area, and we can mow their ass down.
yeah, and it's easier with hogs because hogs ain't that fast. But deers, man, you'd be surprised how many fucking deers will get past you.
Seen a deer. I got him right in my sights, and the arrow is like probably. It looked like halfway there, and at the last moment, that motherfucker take off, and the arrow missed. I'm like, what the motherfucker quick for sure.
Yeah, I done seen some deers do some shit, dog. I'm sitting down in the woods, man. I'm talking about I've been a rookie then. And a fucking deer was looking at me, dog. And I look at this fucker out the corner of my eye, but I had my gun in my lap. I had my little honey bun in my hand. I was eating the honey bun at the same time on the stand and shit. Nigga, when I try to grab the fucking gun and shoot this guy, but this deer probably like 30 yards from me. It's like this motherfucker just jump up in the air, did some old Matrix shit. By the time the nigga hit the ground, the guy was empty. The fucker walked right on past me. Some boy could do some amazing shit.
You gotta get that ball.
Matter of fact, I got some deer meat in the goddamn freezer. I need to throw out. I had that shit sitting in fucking marinade for like almost a month now.
What you marinated in?
I don't know. Old lady did that shit. I guess it's marinade, so I don't know. I know I want to put some in the damn smoker one of these days, but raining so fucking much around here.
I ain't get to get nothing really this year. All my old heads is like getting sick and shit. Like, I don't know they don't go no more. I think it's it's getting towards that time, man. A lot of the
Yeah. All the older niggas dying out, dog. We next. We on deck now.
You
The boy said it's a movie life, nigga. We on deck, nigga.
I got a little bit. I'm behind you a little bit, so
Oh, you a trip?
36.
Oh shit, man, you a baby, man.
Yeah, my birthday just passed.
So you just turned 36. 90s baby.
And the 80s.
You probably been born in the 80s, but you've been raised in the 90s. When I say the 90s, baby, I'm talking
Oh,
like when you got off the porch, double digits at least.
yeah, probably. Yeah, I grew up in the 90s and off the porch probably was 2000, 2001, 2002. I was probably 13, 12, something. I don't know. Maybe 14. I don't know. Yeah,
Okay,
right
like
after
like
Y2K, the
10.
world changed for us. Man.
Let me ask y'all another question, right? I heard y'all talk about building earlier. Do y'all got to get permits and shit to do work down there?
Depends.
It
For
depends.
most interior house stuff, no. If you live in a neighborhood where in Texas, if you live in a neighborhood where it's zoned for certain stuff, then yes. Like let's say you live in a neighborhood and they don't allow covered garages or covered those little things you can put on your parking spot where it's like metal and the
Like a
thing
little
over it.
carport.
Yeah, yeah, like a carport.
Yeah.
Sometimes in Texas they'll say this area is not zoned for that, and they want to. So you have to go to the city council and ask permission. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
I know down here,
And
man.
then go ahead.
Down here, anytime you do anything in your house, you got to have a permit for now. You can cut your grass without a permit. But if you decide to dig a fucking hole, you need a damn nail. Got to get a permit down here.
No, down here, if you want to do some digging, you call 211, and some people will come out and they'll mark shit for you to let you
Yeah.
know this is gas, this is water, and they'll
Yeah.
use spray cans, and that's basically all you need, and they won't bother you from there. But if you like want to add something on to a house that's significant, like a room or something, then yes, you can get I don't know. Most of the time, I haven't had those issues with permits. The only time I had a permit is when this woman was like, she wanted to do a carport, and we got flagged for it, so we had to go to like city council meetings for like 3 weeks and put petitions in for her to get the carport, and then they still denied it. So
Nah.
yeah,
Out here
they
we
said
got
they didn't. They didn't because I understand now. We live in a tornado area, so they be feeling like the less stuff that can be flying around in the midst of high winds and shit.
yeah.
We think like a high wind, they don't want that shit to happen because then it's too much that can damage other people's homes and shit. You know?
It's something like
So
that. We hurricane prone out here where I'm at, and so you got to have a permit for everything. Everything is so many codes now in Carolina, man. You got to memorize them shit damn near. Word, because I do concrete, and nigga, anytime you add on, touch in the original structure of a house, like you can put a porch on there, as long as it doesn't have a roof on it. You don't really got to have a permit if you're doing your own porch. But if you hire a contracting crew, come out there and do it, then they got to pull a permit. Because they
I
want their
think
insurance and they got to be bonded and all that bullshit.
no, I know. I don't think we even got to do that because there was a time where I did rehabs and I did veterans administration houses for vets when they was like you have to put like ramps and shit in front of their house, wheelchair
Yeah.
ramps.
Wheelchair ramps,
And
yeah.
I never had to pull any permits for that. I just went and did it. Like, but they will come out and check it. I did have code enforcement, or the VA will have a code enforcement team come out and check the grade and make sure it's this far.
They
Like,
got the
because when
code,
you do
yeah.
those veterans houses or those rehabs, a lot of them are older people, so you have to put those safety bars in their bathrooms. Those
Yeah.
the metal bars where they like one on the side, one by the front side, and one on the back side. So if they slip, they can grab the bar in there. You also have to put like a lot of GFI stuff in the house and a lot of like,
Yeah.
stuff that if they ever have to get in a wheelchair or something, that they will be able to like, get in and out their house. So when you do that, then yes, they'll have somebody come by and just check it and say, okay, this needs to be, before y'all do this needs to be this far, this needs to be that, and blah, blah, blah. And then once you do it, they don't really bother. They just say, okay, y'all good. That's about as close as you'll get to a permit.
Down here, man, I'm talking about you got to make sure you have the code for the steepness of the wheelchair ramp. You got to have a platform. Got to be a certain size when you come
Oh
off
yeah.
the ramp, whether you're on the top or the bottom. Even the steps can't be no more than 6. I think 6 3/4 now. One time you could do 7 inches. 6
Yeah,
3/4
yeah.
now. Just think, step more than that shit there, though. Them boys make you tear that shit down.
Damn. They ain't really go that hard on us and stuff, but they was hard on us on the grade. Like, I had to turn down a grade one time because they was like, "Nah, that's too high." Like from where I started, where I ended, when I put because it's like my first two, I didn't have it. Like I didn't take in account the wood was gonna change it a little bit once I started actually stacking on top of my pre-existing frame, and
Yeah.
it kind of made it too steep. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, that motherfucker in this wheelchair gonna fly off this motherfucker. I didn't think it was that bad, but but when they put it in, I mean, when you start thinking about it, you like, well, yeah, if you old and you can't, you know, you do need to have an easy up. You know what I'm saying? Me as a young man, I don't think of it like that. I'm thinking I can get up this bitch for year. But sure, the VA is real strict on shit like that though. They like when you do a veterans house and they done gave money to fix it, yeah, it's a lot of shit. And they have some guys that come out that really pull out tape measures and go hard.
Damn right. Dog, listen, down here, them boys exactly like that. If you put a foundation in, man, everywhere your uprights at, they gonna measure that shit. They got these little things now they can stick down in the blocks. And they can make sure that your goddamn rebar is tied to the footer.
Damn.
I mean, shit, yeah, nigga. And you gotta have P51 scraps on every side of all the rebar now. There's all kind of shit going on down here now, man. Just because I guess insurance companies making them boys do shit like that. So they don't have to goddamn pay out as much.
Well, that's why I say either y'all live in a swamp area, y'all ground is moving. Whether y'all know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Slowly. So they do have to check that kind of shit.
No, I don't subscribe to that ground moving shit. I understand what you're saying though, but
Well, the soil is moving.
yeah, but you're gonna use that soil anyway when you build. If you're building a house in the swamp area, you gotta go down like
Let me see. Well, I'm in downtown. I think it's always down like 56, but most areas like at least 48 inches down. You got to take all that fucking topsoil out. You got to go back with gravel, then and sand, and then some
Yeah.
kind of some kind of field dirt. But you ain't using none of that dirt that you see in the swamp.
We got some areas out here in Texas like that where because Texas got what they call basically desert areas where some of the city is under real dirt or caliche, and then some of them is sand and caliche. So they done built parts of town on them areas, and then people houses be cracking all the way down the middle of their house. That shit happen every like
Hey,
2 years. That's a big thing out here, going to fix them people cracks in their house.
that's going on around here now, man. The boys start in Goose Creek. Man, these fucking Mexicans coming inside here building all these fucking track homes. And them shits is falling apart. The driveways cracking the fuck up. The foundations cracking up. You got niggas that's suing these companies now left or right. Suing the state for allowing them boy to goddamn pass inspection for some of the shit they do. So every year they getting tighter and tighter.
Mexicans is the enemy of us all. Look at them.
Yeah. That's the way you gotta set up.
Doing nothing, Jazz. What's good, man? Pop up, man. I'm just watching. Wait, you watching any games today, Darvish? Are you
I'm watching game now, man. I'm watching this Carolina damn Dallas game.
uh get
About to get
him? There we
oh
go. My
shit.
bad, me too.
I don't like Carolina, man, but I damn sure don't like Dallas.
I root for all of Texas except for the Spurs, and now I guess I'm rooting for all of Texas. Actually, I ain't rooting for the Mavericks. I don't like them.
I don't think I root for nothing in Carolina. When I watch college, man, I'll go with Alabama.
Not even the Hornets.
Hell nah.
I kind of want to come to a game and see LaMelo play because I know nobody don't go to them games. So y'all cheap. Y'all tickets probably cheap.
Probably is.
Let's see. Loyal had some picks the other day. They are not looking good. I think Loyal going underneath 50%.
My bad, Bob. I got a phone call just now. Mic check, mic check.
We're here. It looks like Trip fell off. I'm not sure what happened. He looks like he's Bobby. If you can hear me, Trip is in the back waiting to come back in. And while we're waiting for our illustrious host to come up and say hello, not sure what he's doing. He may be with the family. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all. It is Sunday, so that means that Bobby is cooking his non-pork pork chops, his non-pork pork ribs, his non-pork pork bacon, and his non-pork ham on the grill. Of course, y'all know he does not share with anyone. So on Friday, Saturday, and or Sunday, that's where we can find Robert in the back fixing some ham on his Family Dollar smoker, as he likes to call it. But we know it's a cheap ass charcoal grill, but we'll let him call it a smoker. So that's what Robert is doing. That's why he's been quiet. And again, remember, me and Scorpion have been telling y'all ad nauseum that when you do not hear Robert, that means he's on the grill. So shouts out to the chat. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Y'all already know y'all will get the spiel every 15 minutes. I'm going to say the same thing, but I just want y'all to know that we see y'all out there. We see you out there, the one and only Zay. Hi, my baby Cajun. Salutes to Jazz, the first lady. Y'all know who that be. Let's see who we got. We got Team Thunder Sound in the chat. Y'all know I'm Team Thunder. Let's see who else. We got Naganiji. Let's see. Let's scroll up. We got Mr. Spirituality. Karma. I'm not sure if she's still here, but she was here with us earlier. Let's see. Is that Pound 400 Speaks, Country Cousin, Southern Artist? Y'all know I can't read without my glasses, but I'm making an attempt. Not sure if you are still with us. Valley, I see you out there. So again, to everyone out there, I hope you all are doing well. Let's see. I'm not sure. I see some people speaking to each other, but I don't quite see them. So I apologize if I skip the name. Actually, no, I don't apologize. That's right. Won't he do it? If I didn't say your name, goddamn it, that means I don't see it. But that don't mean you're not in somebody's thoughts and mind, i.e. your mama and your daddy and them. Let's see. While we're waiting for Robert to come back, I'm going to try to be as loud as I can. What would you people like to talk about? Y'all put something in the chat and we can talk about it. 2 of the 3 people up here are me. Well, I should say 2 of the 4 people are me. I did not exit my mobile device. So technically, it's only 3 people up here and 2 of us are chatting. So again, if you have clicked the link and you are waiting to join the panel, please keep in mind that Robert has all the controls. And as per usual, he is ignoring us. But of course, we're used to that. So with that being said, what would you all like to discuss? Anything? Y'all can put something in the chat. Yes, we have Darvis up here on the chat. On the panel. Y'all know it's getting close to my supper time and my bedtime. Because yes, supper is at 4, bedtime is at 5. Won't he do it? So yes, I'm getting a little sleepy. But until then, I'm going to keep annoying the shit out of all you people. That's right. The one and only Zay has not been up here with us. And Isaiah, I sent you a message and I don't appreciate you ignoring me, but that's okay. I know how you people do. And yes, when I say you people, I'm talking about you people. But with that being said, if anyone can call Robert and let him know, hey, Robert, the panel, the chat is waiting for your arrival. Hurry up and bring it back because we know that Family Dollar grill can only take but so much grilling. So we know once you fix 2 pork chops, 2 ham steaks, and 1 slice of bacon, that's it. It's got to rest. So it ain't like you fixing a whole smorgasbord for the neighborhood. So bring that ass back because we know where y'all at. In the meantime, let's see. Anytime, Darvis, feel free to chime in because I'll just keep rambling until someone else comes up. So we won't have everybody on mute. Let's see. Juan Truth, see you out there. Thanks for joining us. Bobby, again, I'm going to need you to come back to your panel. But in the meantime, let's see. What would I like to rant? Let's see. I gave you people a rant on, was it Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday. But let's see. What would I like to rant about right now? Let's see. I know there's going to be something. Let me think. I'm not sure if I mentioned this. Actually, I did, so I don't want to go down that one again. Let's see. Who else? What else? Okay, yes, I can see the okay, good. I can see everybody now. So let me see what else. Isaiah says that he is out thugging with his rounds. I'm out of town. I'm sorry. That's what happened when you don't actually read to understand. I'm out of town thugging with my friends. Now, Isaiah, we know good and goddamn well that Isaiah and Thug is nowhere near even remotely close in reality. So it's okay. But I know you're trying to sound hard. But we already know. And for your information, you're actually older than me. So 𝐾𝐤𝙎𝙃, so at least you at least need to refer to me as younger, if anything else. But I'm not offended, and I do not have a problem with you. Bless your heart. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to the chat. But in the meantime, Doris, again, feel free to chime in anytime. Don't let me see what else. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. What's something good to discuss, y'all, until Robert or someone else comes back up here? Because if not, y'all will hear me cheering on the Steelers of Pittsburgh. Yes, I'm partial to J.J. Watt. Y'all know I do not prefer the knuckle draggers, but that is one that I at least will root for once a week to do his thing on the defensive side of the football. Whether you think it's rigged or not, I just like the entertainment of American football. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. All right, let's see what else, y'all. Unless the chat can just talk amongst themselves and we'll come back. I don't know. But at some point, Robert, I'm going to need you to return to the panel and let some people up. Because if not, everybody's going to leave because they're going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired hearing my voice. Won't he do it? Let's see what else is going on that I have not discussed with you people. Can't really think of anything. But in the meantime, between time, talk amongst yourselves. I'll check in a moment. Oh no, you're perfectly fine. Y'all know this is just the internet, entertainment. I take nothing personally. But sometimes I do take that personally. But when I do, I will let you know. In my Michael Jordan voice, I took that personally. So if you do not hear the disclaimer, that means I did not take that personally. Won't he do it? Shouts out to the chat. Yep, I think that's probably about it for now. So until Robert returns or someone else, I guess he's not in earshot of the speakers. So how do you start a whole live, Robert, and then walk away, Robert? I'm just saying, Robert, I'm gonna need you to come back. But again, if anybody out there has clicked the link once again, Robert is nowhere near the oh, you know what? I know what happened. His prepaid data plan. That's what I knew it was something. He's probably trying to conjure up some money so he can pay for some more data because y'all know he is on the prepaid side. Shouts out to the prepaids out there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So in the between time, I would sing you all a Negro spiritual, but at the time, I cannot think of one. Won't do it. Yeah, so talk amongst yourselves until Robert or someone else says something. I'm going on mute and go back and cheer on the squad while I make my salad preps. And I think that's about it. Okay, until then, what are you doing?
I got a question, right? You say you eat supper at 4 o'clock and go to bed by 5. What time you get up?
Usually about 2 o'clock, sometimes 3 a.m. Yes, I like to go to the gym when none of you people are there so I can have the entire fitness club to myself. And then I come back home and get right back into bed. Won't you do it? Now, some days I'll be grown if my beloved lets me, and I'll stay up till about 7 o'clock. But usually by then she's saying it's time to come to bed. So whatever time my beloved Cajun said time for bed, I will be here with y'all until that time. But on today, I'll probably be going to bed probably about 5 or 6 o'clock. But I'll still be in the chat though. I'll be in the bed, but just not asleep. Won't need to do it. And yes, supper will be ready in about an hour. For those who may be wondering, well, what time is it? I am on the Eastern Standard Time or Daylight Time or whatever time you want to call it. If you don't believe in time, that's fair too. But as for me, I just like to do the time because it just keeps everything in order. That's right. So yes, won't need to do it. Any other questions, Doris? Please feel free to chime in. I do have my headphones on, but I'll be muted in the between time until Robert decides to show back up. or play some I'm the ninja, or you go, what is it? You're gonna drown until you growl, whatever those little clips are, until any of those pop in. But until then, talk amongst yourselves. What we do. Hey, Darvis, if you're still there, Trip said drop some knowledge clubs. So feel free to drop whatever knowledge you feel that you want to share with everyone. If you, of course, so oblige as he requested. Trying to avoid the dead air as best as possible. Lord Darvish, you got it.
I really don't know what to say. I think Baltimore's going to lose this. I think their season is over.
All right, and I hope K Dub didn't hear that, because if K Dub heard that, she would definitely say, "Wait a goddamn minute! I have faith in my team." Bless her heart. That is our beloved. Let me say it correctly. KW, the woman, that is her favorite team. But as to Darvis's point, they are dismal at this point, and I'm sure if KW was up here, she would say, "But wait a minute, our quarterback is injured." Well, KW, I would have to say this was prior to his injury. It was already looking meager from the beginning. But, of course, I have to root for the team that's second closest to me, I guess. But, yeah, it's dismal at this point, KW. So, maybe again next year, because the combination of Christopher and Lamar just doesn't seem to be panning very well, or have not, rather, for the first 4 games for the Ravens. So, yep. But anything else, feel free to chime in. Any life experiences, anything. For the most part, everybody who's been around for a while know I'll just start repeating myself, saying the same things over and over and over again without any input. So that's why I'm staying on mute. But of course, if anything you'd like to share, anything you want to rant about, vent about, whatever the case may be. If not, we'll remain in silence until Robert decides to come back. And I've been rambling for about 20 minutes. So, Robert, you should have heard me by now. But I guess the aroma of non-pork chops and ham and bacon and ribs sometimes will silence out anything in the background. Won't he do it?
Got your back, my nigga. I know he wouldn't appreciate me saying that, but I don't care because it's one struggle. Whites, blacks against the Jews. He might not like me saying he's my nigga, but we're all niggas, okay? I'm a nigga, you're a nigga. We're America's niggas. We're the world's niggas. We're the niggas of the world, you know? Israel wants to kill us all. We're all niggas. We're all niggas here. It's okay. White, black, Cuban or Asian. White, black, red, brown, or yellow. We are all niggas. I don't care if you're a black nigga, white nigga. It is one struggle. If you're with God, if you're with America, I'm with you.